time, but they will basically bring your trial forward, Zolo, once this is done. So yours doesn't need to start at 6. It might start, well, basically start whenever this is done.
Right after this.
Yeah.
Okay, and this is the criminal trial, right? I still got the civil trial.
Yeah, civil trials later.
Wait, is it later today, or is it like
no, like it's still in scheduling. It's waiting for the outcome of this.
Okay,
Yeah.
Sounds good.
All right, Chang, I'm back. All right, what's going on?
Why you sound like that?
You starting or what?
Yeah, so they're not doing it at the same time, but they will bring your case. They'll bring your case forward. So once this is done, so yours won't need to start at 6. It'll start whenever this is done.
Zoe.
Good luck, guys.
You too, Zolo.
Nice to see you again, Grace.
You as well.
Oh hell no! Hold on. Is that who is that girl?
Grace.
I thought it was Tilly, bro. I'm stupid. I don't know. I thought it was Tilly. I ain't gonna lie. What's her name?
You did say a true statement right there. You is stupid.
Hey, what's going on, prosecution? May I introduce myself? How's it going, guys? My name Peanut.
Is he dressed better for this than he was the terrorism case?
This guy's calling.
I feel like he wore a football jersey at the terrorism case.
I think he's taking this one more seriously.
Why? What? Hold on, I'll put you on speaker. You gotta hear it.
I hope you guys best of luck. I hope for
Dean, you on OOC on me, Dean? Is that what you're doing?
Hell yeah, I'm going OOC. Why the fuck you got to go talk to that man's wife like talking about some good to see you again, great?
Hey, you gotta check temperatures, you know what I'm saying? You gotta see what it is, you know? Now he paranoid, throwing off his whole case. He's gonna be like, fuck, he gonna fuck up your whole case now, cause he mad. What's Grace doing with Zoe?
I bet.
See you later, yo.
Alright, what we waiting for?
Yo, he's so stupid.
We're ready to proceed, John. I'm not sure about the prosecution.
He said, I gotta go
there's a witness missing.
Is it a prostitution?
Prosecution.
Oh,
Grace,
sorry. Am I
have
missing
everyone present?
We are missing Officer Yates.
The winning party ready already.
And have gotten no response, but we are ready to proceed even without them.
Okay. All right. We can go ahead and continue then. All right. I am calling this court into session. Welcome, everyone. Today, we are going to be hearing the appeal for one Daquan Peanuts, dumbass. The Peanut is his nickname, not his legal name, as far as I'm aware. Before we begin, before I start reading off of the docket filing here, do either sides have any pre-trial motions they'd like for me to consider?
No, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you.
Take that ass. Show me what you're working with.
None here either. Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. Okay, perfect. Well, with that being said, then we're going to go ahead and move on and proceed. Let's start off with our statement of claim from the docket post. On June 18th, 2024, during a police pursuit, Daquan Peanut Damas, the defendant, was accused of interfering with law enforcement while driving a red Gauntlet. Later in the pursuit, a Gauntlet was involved in a collision with the police vehicle, causing an officer to be ejected. However, the evidence supporting these charges is weak and insufficient. The police report fails to definitively identify the defendant as the driver. Please don't hit each other, as the driver of the red Gauntlet during any point of the pursuit, raising doubts about his alleged involvement. Furthermore, even if the defendant was the driver, the vehicle's voluntary disengagement from the chase negates the obstruction charge. The later collision, though it happened, was unintentional and occurred as the defendant exited a parking space after getting food at the Senior Bones Plaza. This does not demonstrate the criminal intent necessary for an assault charge. Additionally, the firearm found on the defendant after he was shot may be inadmissible, as the search could be deemed illegal, but there was no prior criminal activity to justify it.
Exactly.
We will be contesting all charges referenced below due to the lack of definitive evidence, the possibility of alternative explanations for the defendant's actions, and the potential illegality of the search conducted on his person.
I love how you
the charges they seek to have removed are 1 count of assault with a deadly weapon, 1 count of criminal possession of a Class 1 firearm, and 1 count of felony obstruction of justice. Let me make sure I'm not missing anything here. Okay. Perfect. All right, I think we are ready to begin. If both sides are ready to provide their opening statements to the court, we can go ahead and start with the prosecution.
Ready. Thank
Okay.
you. Your Honor, ladies and gentlemen of the courtroom, we are here today to prove beyond a reasonable doubt that the defendant, Mr. Daquan Peanut Dumas, knowingly interfered with the police chase of his known associate, Mr. Levy, not once, but twice. In the course of this interference, he chose to block Officers Shiesty and Kingsman from continuing to pursue Mr. Levy in the white garage by colliding his red gauntlet with the officer's police vehicle. Officer Kingsman was ejected from said vehicle and then assaulted by Mr. Dumas with the red gauntlet as he reversed the vehicle over Mr. Kingsman as he attempted to get up from the ground. Mr. Dumas was eventually apprehended due to his own negligence behind the wheel and quick thinking to protect himself and Officer Kingsman from Officer Shiesty. And an illegal firearm was found on his person as he was arrested and searched.
It's a train wreck of
Due to the lawful search of Mr. Dumas's pockets while under arrest, all charges against Mr. Dumas should be upheld, and we ask the court to find him guilty. Thank you.
We'll unravel it.
Bro, I literally didn't reverse over. Like, what are they talking about?
Exactly. That's the energy we need.
Ask for medical records if he ejected.
Robin, are you ready?
Yes, Your Honor.
If you would please proceed.
Your Honor, peoples of the court, we stand before you today to defend.
I'm not gonna lie, I taught the Grace. I told Grace to
otherwise known as
fumble.
Peanut.
I told Grace
A
to
man
fumble.
who's been
Don't do
unfairly
her
accused
best,
of serious crimes based on a chaotic series of events and a lack of credible evidence. On the 18th of June 2024, Mr. Dumas found himself caught in the crossfire of a police pursuit. The charges against him, including assault with a deadly, criminal possession of a firearm, and felony obstruction, are not supported by the facts presented by the prosecution. The prosecution's case is built on speculation and conjecture, not concrete evidence, and we urge the court to consider the lack of definitive proof, the alternative explanations for Mr. Dumas's actions, and the potential police misconduct that we'll outline today. We believe that a fair and impartial review of the facts will reveal that Mr. Dumas is not guilty of the charges against him. Thank you.
Thank you very much. All right, prosecution, are you ready to proceed with your first witness?
Yeah, come on, prostitution.
Yes, Your Honor. The prosecution calls Officer Den Shiesty to the stand.
Yes.
Of course. Officer Shiesty, if you please would approach the witness stand and raise your left hand once you get up here.
Yeah,
hey, keep your head up, okay?
Cannot keep still, bro.
Your Honor, you look beautiful today, by the way.
That's very kind of you. Thank you.
Oh, you gotta get these motherfuckers fired. Denzel, get them fired. ASAP cocky. ASAP. Okay, that dude is corrupt.
All right, Officer Shiesty, would you please raise your left hand?
Once we become a full marshal, you know what I'm saying?
I don't know about all that.
Denzel Shiesty, do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? So help you, our illustrious Governor K. Oil.
From corruption.
Exactly.
Amen.
That's what I'm saying. Don't let
Is that a yes?
Yes.
Thank you. Witness is sworn in. You may proceed with your line of questioning. Before you proceed, Pipsqueak, I see you back there. If you cause any disruptions, I'm going to note that down. Be gentle and compliant in the gallery.
Nothing.
I know, I'm warning you. I'm warning you. You may proceed, Grace.
Thank you, Your Honor. Officer Shiesty, were you on duty on June 18th of this year?
Yes, I was.
And what were you doing that day?
That day I was taking out a cadet for a ride along. To field training officer that I am. Just taking him out and make sure what he needs to work on and what he needs to improve on.
Thank you. And do you remember the incident that brings us here today?
I do.
All right. Can you please tell us about that incident?
And me more.
I'm just glad my cadet's okay. I was, went to Sear Buns to get some food.
Nah.
We got some food. We left Sear Buns. We noticed a black gauntlet parked illegally. It was just supposed to be a parking ticket, parking violation. We were gonna get it towed at first. Yeah, that's how it all started.
All right, and who was the owner of that vehicle?
Objection relevance.
How do you rebuttal, Grace?
I mean, it's in evidence, so I think that it's relevant to bring that up.
Okay, if there's no response, I'm gonna go ahead and overrule your objection. You can continue.
Thank you, Your Honor.
It was,
I'll repeat. Oh, go ahead. If you remember the question, go ahead.
I do remember the question. It belonged to a Zolo levy.
All right. And what did you do in order to impound the vehicle or process it for impound, as you stated?
Per SOPs, we take pictures. I have my cadet take pictures because it was his ride along. While my cadet take pictures, we had to.
Who's that song about to cry?
We had to document the inside. We had to document the inside of the vehicle.
This dude is a pussy.
Per our SOPs. And then a very disgruntled individual came outside screaming at us.
Oh, he's fucking awesome, right?
Did you recognize that individual?
Yes, I do. The individual right there with the white cornrows in 2024.
All right. Just a quick side question here. Are you doing all right up there, officer?
Yeah, it's I could have lost a cadet, a good fellow officer. Grace, I'm sorry.
Love you, brother.
Don't worry, I could cry about
All right,
I love you
understood.
too.
Just making sure that you were okay to continue. Thank you. What happened when the individual you identified as Zolo Levy came out of the out of Senior Buns?
He was very angry, saying, "Why are you guys gonna tow my car? Why are you guys in my vehicle?" We try to tell him, listen, hey, listen, you're just being detained for a parking violation. If you're here, we just stop talking to tow, and then we could just deal with it. He quoted, "Fuck all that," and jumped in the vehicle and fled.
All right. What did you do after he sped off?
I grabbed my cadet, by his vest. I was like, "Let's go. We gotta go get him." And we started pursuing the Black Gauntlet.
All right. What did anything happen during that chase of Mr. Zolo and his Black Gauntlet?
Yeah, there was a there was a red in color gauntlet, constantly interfering in the pursuit. Yeah.
All right. And what happened with the interference vehicle?
After the interference vehicle was paying officers repeatedly, it was told not to be seen in the pursuit again. All pitting officers at high speeds or will be shot.
Pitting officers?
Yeah.
This was just lying on the stand.
Right. And did the driver of the red gauntlet comply with that order?
The red gauntlet peeled off for about 2 to 3 minutes. We didn't see it for about 2 or 3 minutes after that last warning.
All right. And what did you do after the red gauntlet departed?
We continued pursuing that black gauntlet. That was the primary, suspect, in the whole situation.
All right. And what happened after you reattached to that chase?
Misconduct, corruption.
Yeah, corruption.
Excuse me. We took a turn into White Garage.
Yo, Nutcats keep still for the life of him, bro.
Red Gauntlet pulls out in front of me. Just for a second, I looked to my. It's okay. It's all right, Keith. My cadet went through the windshield. At first I thought he was. At first I thought he wasn't moving, and he started moving a little bit.
Oh, these dudes want to cry. Oh, these dudes.
reversed and hit him, and then peeled off again.
You can give them something to cry about afterwards.
Oh yeah.
What
Yeah.
what happened after Officer Kingsman was run over by the Red Gauntlet?
I opened fire in that gauntlet. Opened fire on the gauntlet. Incapacitate the driver.
Yeah, we know. Yeah.
All right, and then what happened?
The gauntlet. I guess the way he was incapacitated. I waited for Kingsman to get back into my vehicle, and I noticed the wheels were spinning against the wall across from Sear Buns, and the driver of that gauntlet was ejected on top of the median in the grass.
All right. What did you do?
This
when
guy
you
was
noticed
not
that
ejected,
the,
by the way.
Individual from the Red Gauntlet was
so who?
ejected
This guy was
from
not
the vehicle.
ejected, by the way.
Who?
I had to make
Officer,
sure.
you didn't eject him.
No, he did, but like it was.
He looked a little fucked up.
It was like a weird eject.
Ask him for the injury report.
I placed the individual in cuffs, and I felt the very sharp pain, and everything went black from blood loss.
Okay. Also, you guys can mention.
All right. Thank you very much for your heartfelt testimony. No further direct questions for this witness, Your Honor.
Yeah, trust me, trust.
Okay, thank you very much.
Well,
Hello, Officer Shiesty.
1 second.
Yep.
Just finishing my note for a minute here. All right, sorry, you can go ahead.
Hello, Officer Shiesty. Give a lot of testimony here today. Why did you not put a statement in the report?
Objection, relevance?
Huh? Come on, Grace. That's relevant.
A response? Rebuttal? Sorry, Robin?
This is case. How is it not relevant?
Usually in these sort of cases, we have an officer's statement in the report and then their testimony on the stand. This seems to be a different case, and I'm just trying to wonder if there have been any special circumstances as to why this officer didn't submit a written statement.
Rebuttal, Your Honor?
Yes, you may.
Not all individuals in every incident are required to put in a written statement into that police report. Just because defense counsel claims it usually happens does not mean it's required.
Your Honor, one would expect the primary officer to at least put a statement in.
Yeah, it's a fucking primary cop. What? How does he not have a statement and a report?
Okay.
If they shoot, it should be required. 100%.
I actually just find that
Your
to
Honor,
be highly relevant, Grace. So I'm going to overrule your objection.
All right. Misstatement of facts,
Look,
though.
that fraud.
Okay.
Officer Shiesty is not the primary officer of this incident.
Wait, what?
How is he? What? He the one that shot me.
That's not what it says here.
Oh no!
Good job, Grace. Good job. I tell you.
The primary officer on the Peanut case is John Kingsman, according to the.
It says
Kingsman was a fucking passenger.
Does incident command automatically mean he's the primary?
It would make you the one responsible, wouldn't it not?
And also, Your Honor, he said that Kingsman was his cadet, so he's responsible for his cadet.
Cook that fraud! Cook
Even
that
if
fraud!
he is responsible for the cadet, it doesn't mean that he's required to put in a statement.
Robin, please don't.
Sorry.
Not when I'm talking, okay? Okay.
Oh,
so you are objecting on misstatement of fact. Explain to me the difference between incident command and then the primary officer, please. For my understanding.
Can we sidebar for this, Your Honor?
Yes, of course you may. Robin, Grace, could you approach? Denzel, can you please step away?
Oh, never mind.
Crocodile tears.
You fucking fraud. You think you can cry good? But you gonna see me on that stand. I'm gonna be Amber Heard, motherfucker. See what's up, bitch. I'm about to go crazy on that shit. Keep playing these fucking games, bitch. You're not gonna win.
Gotta make sure you write them reports, Shiesty. It's not looking good for you.
Primary cop that shot ain't even write a report. They do lazy as hell, man. Oh God.
Dude, seems like you have a common denominator: shooting with no reports.
What I'm saying, dude. Make that shit written down.
Oh,
Now you see that?
Another complaint, huh?
I want that shit written down, Cal. All right.
Ain't y'all a bunch of thugs? Like, now it's complaints, huh? Oh
Yeah,
my God, Mr. Principal, Mr. Principal.
Yeah, we a bunch of thugs, and so is you, man. So how the fuck you got a badge? Exactly. That's the real question.
Like you.
Hey, Kyle, this guy, ooh, thug with a fucking badge. Get him up out of here,
come
Kyle.
on.
Get him up out of here.
Come on, let's be a little more respectful towards Mr. Shiesty.
Well, he wasn't respectful towards me when he executed in the white garage. He wasn't. All I did was get some guys.
How about this? How about after your court case, if I'm around, we can talk about this, and if I'm not around today, we can talk about it tomorrow. How's that sound, Peanut? Does that sound
sounds like a
sufficient?
great idea, Cal. You know, me and you, we good friends, right? We go way back.
Perfect. Yeah, we can have
great.
some chats if you want.
Hey, appreciate you, Cal. You know, you such a good marshal. You know that?
Oh, thanks, Peanut. And you're such a good terrorist.
Oh, thank you, man. I appreciate that, dude. Thank you.
Hey,
Bro.
hey, real recognizes real.
Brett
I
is
used to be a
underrated,
terrorist all those
man.
years
I don't
ago,
give a
too.
fuck what nobody
Hey,
says.
say it again. Real
Brett is
recognize
fucking
real. Type shit.
underrated.
You know what I'm saying,
Hey,
Cal?
hey, it does.
You know what I'm saying? Type shit. Yeah.
Brett is fucking
That's my
hilarious.
man's right
You're
there.
such
Hey,
a good
appreciate you, Cal. I'll see you after,
terrorist.
All right, perfect.
All right, bet.
You know, I'm really proud of you, Marshal Fred.
I'm proud of you too, Mr. Shiesty.
Yeah, you didn't let those besties corrupt you. I'm really
That's
happy
fine.
for you.
Thanks, Mr. Shiesty. I appreciate that.
Hey, don't be talking about the best dudes like that. Those my dogs. Don't be talking about that, man.
Yeah, you see, God Pred decided to choose the correct path of the law.
Yeah, you follow the raw road good, huh?
Well, I gotta make some phone calls.
How are you and Hazel doing?
Why you asking about Hazel? We doing great, man. Hold on.
Nah.
What you mean by that? We doing great, man.
Nah.
I'm just asking.
No.
Really? Okay.
No.
Man, sit the fuck away from Hazel. I better never see you talking to Hazel.
It's not me. It's not me you gotta worry about.
Oh, yeah, who's that?
Never mind. It's probably nothing, you know.
Keep fucking around. Man. Keep fucking around. You're gonna lose this court trial. You're gonna lose, motherfucker. You suck.
Don't let him make you crash out, Peanut. Don't let him, right? Stay focused.
Nah, he about we finna win the court case. That's how I'm gonna crash out. That's how it's gonna be.
Oh my gosh, this guy said, "How's Hazel?" Peanut went crazy.
Damn, Zozo, crisscross, applesauce, and all that, huh?
You gotta look to the par when you win in a case. You know what I'm saying? We professionals now, man.
Damn, dude, you ain't squishing your balls like that though?
Nah, they everything's tucked under, like, you know, under my legs. It's hanging.
Oh, you
down.
got a small peepee, don't you?
No, it's hanging on the side of the chair. You know what I'm saying?
Hanging on the side of the chair. Okay.
Like if you look under the chair, it'll be like hanging there.
Let me see.
You can suck it. You can suck it from the back if you want.
Yo, you hearing this guy? You hear this shit?
Well,
Nah,
you
oh,
ain't
hell
hear
no.
shit.
I'm telling Rich about this shit.
How you hear this shit? We whispering.
You gonna put you on the most wanted for that? Oh, hell no.
Nah. That's a joke. That's not ERP.
Shit, I'll be joking, motherfucker. They still put my motherfucking quote in that bitch when I was joking.
You and Hazel said some freaky shit.
What the hell? What did I say with Hazel? What have you ever heard me say to Hazel?
I don't know. She said some freaky shit to you, and you was like,
"What'd she say?"
Man, I can't remember, man.
Motherfucker, you have never heard me or Hazel do no freaky shit. Stop lying. That is cat.
That's why I'm not on the page, because I don't say no ERP. I don't do no freaky shit, man.
Maybe continue on.
Yes, you may.
You a 6'9" guy.
Officer, did you need me to restate the question?
There's a guy with a heart in
Why
his
didn't you put a statement in the report?
Yo,
come to
the court case, man.
Look for the wounds on my leg after
Son
being
of a bitch,
shot.
you got fired before my court case, man. Come on, I need you as legal aids. I need you as legal aids. Come on. Okay. All right, third. Motherfucker, we mid-trial. You stupid.
So your wounds prevented you from entering a statement? Is that correct?
Like I said, I was shot, so I had a lot of important things to deal with.
I see. In your testimony, you referenced that the red gauntlet interfered. How did it interfere?
Pitting primary and secondary vehicles off the black and colored vehicle.
I don't even fucking pick
Did you ever
nobody,
identify
dude.
the driver of that red gauntlet?
The driver was Daquan dumbass.
You identified him during the chase?
Objection relevance?
What? How? What do you mean relevance?
Give her a rebuttal, Robin.
It's highly relevant if they're charging him with felony obstruction of justice if he was identified as the driver of the vehicle that they're claiming felony obstructed.
Rebuttal, Your Honor?
Yes, you may.
He was the one that was ejected from the vehicle after interfering in the white garage and backing the red gauntlet over Officer Kingsman. Therefore, he was the driver of the vehicle.
That's not the moment I'm
That's
asking about. I'm asking about during the chase, not in the white
That's
garage.
not what you specified. You asked if he was identified as the driver of the vehicle.
Yo, this
Our argument is that he was.
Shut up, Drake. Shut up.
Then let him say that.
Yeah, I'm gonna overrule your objection. If you could please answer the question.
We got license plates off that vehicle.
Did you run the plates during the chase?
A firm.
Bro, these guys is just lying on the stand and they get away with it. It's crazy. They lie on the stand and get away with it, and it's insane. This is corrupt. He should be fired for being corrupt.
Perjury should be a serious charge.
100%.
Fantastic. Officer Shiesty, you say during the chase the
What's your name?
I am legal aid, recently expunged Flops Rain Man. How you doing?
Huh. Yeah, I'm doing okay.
Fantastic. I'm glad. Glad you're doing well. You stated during the chase that the plate itself was flagged, correct?
No.
Okay, so it was not flagged.
Your Honor, can we have a sidebar, please?
Sure, of course we can. Denzel, could you please go step in the corner?
I'm not gonna. It's unfortunate Slick Rick got an attempted murder charge. These guys.
You lied on the stand and getting away with it. That's crazy.
Y'all go to jail, bro.
We already went to jail, man. We got nothing to lose at this
Jail,
point.
you fucking idiot. It's an appeal, stupid ass.
It's unfortunate, man. It's unfortunate. You know, hey, once again,
you should be fired for lying on the stand. You corrupt hoe.
Listen, once again, I'm still gonna, give you guys the, I've seen the charges for yesterday's situation.
Rick doesn't have a license to.
Hey, listen, I'm trying to have you guys settle out of court, man. All right, I'm really trying. I'm trying to help you guys.
Hey, 40K each.
No, we're not doing 40K each.
All right, so then you losing, bitch. You losing.
you think I'm losing?
Yeah, 100%. You finna lose. Just do that.
Okay.
And you lied in court, by the way. You lied in court. It's crazy.
If you think I'm gonna lose, you crazy.
You are not.
Who the fuck is this?
Is this fucking Den Dirt?
Who's this under this mask?
Hey, he over here trying to witness a goddamn fucking. I'm about to smoke your shit in court, and he about to witness that
Name's
shit.
John
It's
Pistow.
okay. So
Yep. Am I taking the mask off for me?
No.
To participate in this one, but there will be plenty of
No,
opportunities.
Yo, Jack, hey, come talk to this
And
man.
You will learn plenty while
No,
shadowing.
you gotta say yeah, because you do mind.
What? Flop Center on the Zolo case.
Yeah, you kind of have to say yeah.
John
'cause you do
Pistow
mind.
and the PCF. You got a problem with
Hey,
that?
shut up, Denzel.
Hey, Jack, stand down. See that?
Then you calling shots like that?
Well,
You know what I do, man.
Yeah, I call the shots. You see this goddamn vest? I'm calling the
Stand the
shots.
fuck down, Jack. You
love
fucking
my
nerd.
God.
You can. I think we can cross that bridge.
You see
when we
my
get
hit,
there. Let's
motherfucker?
cross the case.
Don't make me go. Don't make me go.
Okay, all right. No
I
smoke.
will
No
make
Go
smoke.
on his
sure,
hit.
No
let's
Keep it
smoke.
fucking
respectful.
file it on the docket
Of course, let's keep it respectful.
I will consider that. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Gotta wait,
let's
Shiesty.
continue this case.
All right. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying?
Wasn't you just crying on the stand?
So could you please
Yeah,
stay away
you
from
was
the
kinda like a hoe.
appellants until the case is over?
Of course, Your Honor.
Officer Shiesty,
Yo, Slick,
yeah.
help me win this
Never
fucking
mind.
case, Slick.
You guys ready to proceed?
I can't believe you got fucking fired
Alright, let's
2 days
continue.
before this shit, Slick. I swear to God.
Officer Shiesty, was the plate ran before you entered the white garage with the red gauntlet?
Yes.
Was it flagged?
Objection relevance?
Very nice coat, sir.
You have a response, Robin?
Trying to see if trying to see if it's the case that the red gauntlet from the chase is the same red gauntlet that happened to be in white garage.
Peanut cannot sit
If they're
still,
going
bro.
again for felony obstruction, intent is required, and so seeing if there is a through line between the two gauntlets is
it's hilarious.
highly relevant.
Do you have a response? I'll allow one grace before
Roman,
you decide.
do you have a rebuttal for that? Since you were mentioning it.
But I would never wish for that man's death.
What'd you ask?
Or anybody else's. Some people are necessary evil, like myself.
Yeah, opening statement. Shiesty gave his testimony.
I am inevitable.
No.
Okay. Sorry, I was expecting Roman to make that objection, but he was whispering to me instead. But I will go ahead and make the rebuttal. The rebuttal is that you know, the car is not required to be flagged at that individual moment or at any point in order to you know, follow up with those felony obstruction charges once the pursuit was completed.
Okay.
Yar.
Hey, what poppin'? What's
The
up,
officers
dog?
have 30 days to press those charges, apply for a warrant, etc. It does not need to be done mid-chase.
I understand. Thank you. I'm going to overrule your objection. I do think this could be potentially relevant to the case at hand here. I think this question should go through. So please continue.
Officer Shiesty, was the plate flagged during the chase?
Plate was not. Oh, wait, hold on, wait. Like during the chase?
Yes.
No, plate came back to Daquan Dumbass.
How did you identify him as driving the car during the chase before it got to White Garage?
Objection, speculation.
Oh my God, is she just gonna object every
he
fucking
is the officer
question?
who identified them. He would be very easily to testify this and not speculate at all.
Yo, she.
Okay, it was the.
Yo, Grace, you stop rejecting everything.
That pitted officers in the same plate that I opened fire.
Objection, non-responsive.
I just responded.
I believe he answered your question.
I asked how did he identify Peanut as the driver, not how did he identify the car.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. Denzel, would you please answer the question?
I identified Peanut after he was gunned down by me, justifiable on the median.
Did you Okay. Did you identify Peanut as the driver before the chase entered White Garage?
No.
Go ahead.
Can you definitively say that there was the same red gauntlet with the same driver?
Same plate, same red gauntlet.
Same driver? Officer Shiesty, was it the same driver?
Same description.
What was that description?
The black jersey he was wearing.
Yeah, it's just lying on court.
Is that documented in
He finna
evidence?
win. He finna win because he just lies.
Objection, Your Honor.
It should be
not
documented.
everything.
It should be all
Scope,
that
not
should be
everything needs
documented.
to be in the report. Officer testimony is evidence.
Your Honor, I'm not saying that everything has to be in the report. I'm just asking if it is, and if not, then it raises doubt. This is
Okay.
my whole...
The objection was scope. How is this in scope?
He just opened the scope by saying that his clothing was called out, and I'm trying to see if that was ever put in evidence.
My rebuttal to that is it doesn't matter if that was put into evidence. He saw what he saw, and he is standing by his testimony.
He's just lying on the stand. He's just
Can
gonna
I
win
note
by
he
lying.
didn't say he saw it. He said he was told a description.
Big Dan, appreciate that.
he said he was told the description, but
Appreciate that,
if he identifies that it was Mr. Duquan,
appreciate that
then it
from-
matched the description
Hey, what is
Yo,
she
when he
doing?
saw the individual.
Yo, these dudes. Wait, what is that? What's
Okay.
that? Who spit on you?
All right. The objection that was failed to the scope. Just give me 1 second, right?
Yo, what you do?
Need to go through my
Yo,
notes.
what you doing? Okay, why you holding my hand, man?
I'm just
The
here to
fuck?
support you. Everything going good, guys?
Bro, it's not going good because Denzel sits on the stand
Yo,
and just
Peanut,
lies and gets away with it, bro.
Calm down,
Who's
man.
that with the suit back there?
He literally
right
just
next to
sits
the
there,
guy with the
lies,
red-
and gets away with it, bro. And if he wins, it's because he just lies on the
Mr.
stand.
Richards.
Oh, that I put
You know what I'm
slacks in the
saying? It's
hospital,
fucking
huh?
bullshit, man. I'm tired of this shit.
Let's do this the right way.
Innocent until
Oh,
proven
it's right
guilty.
way.
At least I'm not shooting people in the back of the head.
Enough. I don't want to hear it between you two.
Fucking bitch.
Real.
I'm gonna get a mask. I'll be right back.
Oh, hold on, man. You can't say.
Yeah, take that one. Take that one.
Or should I just rough it out?
Hold on, we almost got it.
Fine.
Yo, what is you doing, man?
Turn this way. Turn this way.
I'm going to sustain. I can't find anything in the scope where we were talking about report being or anything being documented in reports. So I'm going to sustain that objection. If you could ask another question.
Yo, you can't
Okay.
tell Hayes about this shit though. This stay between me and you.
Officer Shiesty, in your testimony, you said that going through White Garage, you were going at high speeds. Is that correct?
I'll kill you. We both finna die, me and you. You better not say shit.
Yeah.
I don't trust.
Could I refer you to the police report, sir?
All right, so a different one. You did the
No. I don't trust you. You finna tell Hazel.
Okay.
You actually did the wrong one.
Okay, but don't tell Hazel this
It's supposed
shit.
to just be this one.
Are you able to find the part in Officer Kingsman's statement that says, let me quote it for a second.
Okay, don't tell nobody though, man. It's our little secret, right?
The speed was around 50 miles per hour. Can you see that?
What you mean, man? I'm
You
just
gonna
saying.
do it? Watch, you gonna do it again.
No, I'm not even doing nothing. We just holding hands as homies, man.
So
Hold on, man. Sometimes you just gotta.
I can answer this one, Grace. To be honest with you.
Sure.
So exactly the fact that my passenger is filling the speed, you think he can?
I'm just asking if you could see that in the report.
That, bro.
Yeah, I can
Nah,
see that.
just cleaning my phone.
Is that below the speed limit?
Give me that. Give me that.
Objection
nah.
relevance.
What you doing?
High speed to one individual is not necessarily high
you
speed
mean?
to another one. It's a
Nah,
subjective
nah,
I delete
statement.
that shit. I delete that shit. I grabbed it out.
How you know my
got it back.
password?
I think a fair standard
It
of
was
what
on
high
lock, bitch. You
speed
was
is
taking a video. It wasn't
a
locked.
speed limit. I mean,
I put it away. I put it away.
something we all abide by in law.
Stupid ass son, bitch.
Your Honor, rebuttal, he's asking my client to speculate on whether or not that is a high speed and in his opinion.
May I rebut, Your Honor? I'm not asking him
Yes,
to
me.
speculate. I'm asking him if that's below the speed limit. That's a very objective answer.
And that's, what's the relevance of that then? I'll object on relevance then if
Okay.
that makes him feel better.
I'm about to lose my mind. See, objects
All right.
every question.
The objection
You
is
can't even
relevant.
ask
I'll
anything
hear
without
one
an
more
objection.
from you, Robin, before I decide.
I'm just sort of trying to sort of go at Mr. Shiesty's testimony. He's saying it's at high speeds, but if it's below the speed limit, I'm just trying to call into question his testimony, his reliability, that sort of thing, and to poke holes.
Okay, I understand.
All right. We had enough. I had
Relax.
enough.
You're acting up in the court.
I had enough.
Hey, listen, we need
I'm
Shiesty
going
executed.
to. I'm going to
walking out this
sustain.
courtroom.
I don't know if
Yeah, give me a heads
that
up before it's
definition is
over.
necessarily
Alright.
important or
As
really.
soon as he walks out, let him
You
have
You
it.
guys still got. I mean, boy, this is
It's gonna be a
going
while.
on here for a while.
The line of question.
It's probably gonna be a while, but
How many more witnesses?
2, I think. 1 more. This guy. This.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, that's not bad. Probably got like a
1 moment.
45 minutes.
Yeah, 40 to an hour, and then we'll just. I'll walk
but
out with
that's
him
your
and like
case.
act like I'm
That's your
complaining
case
again,
after,
you know.
stupid.
All right.
Motherfucker, it's your case after.
Officer Shiesty, which part of the red
Alright,
gauntlet
no, I'll
hit
catch
your
you later,
vehicle?
dude.
All right, dude. I'll see you after that.
Huh?
Objection
No,
relevance?
give me a hug goodbye, dude.
Oh my.
You have a rebuttal, Robin?
I'm trying to determine the exact nature of the collision, whether it was the back, the front, the side, whatever. It would then help to speak to intentionality, which again speaks to felony obstruction.
I'm going to overrule that objection. You can continue.
Officer Shiesty, which part of the red gauntlet hit you in the white garage?
The front part.
The footage went to the cloud already, buddy.
The front part.
Yeah.
Bro. Oh my gosh.
Robin, I'm not sure what you're cooking here, bro, but I don't think you're cooking. Listen, if Slick Rick would have been slick and got away with what he did, and maybe I'll cut.
I don't recall asking you a question, so please be quiet.
My fault,
Zell,
Robin.
you are a
I'm
witness
sorry.
on a witness stand. You are not to speak to him like that. Well, he is asking you questions, just like he is required to speak to you in a respectful manner. You shall treat him the same.
I apologize, Your Honor.
I need to issue contempt charges. Thank you. This is your warning.
You see this shit, man? This is the officer we got to do with.
Bro, at the end of the day, he doesn't have testimony. He's just making shit up.
Oh, fuck it.
Yeah, and
At
Robin's
the end of the
making
day,
him look
it's the end
bad.
of the day.
That ass is 11:59.
He's not gonna. You freaking out, man.
Oh, fuck, I ain't freaking out. It's just the dude is lying on the stand, and I bet you he finna win the case because he's lying
not.
on the motherfucking stand. He
Was
is lying.
the red gauntlet
He's
warned
not.
after
No,
it
I
hit
said
you?
he's not gonna win. Trust me.
All right. We'll see.
Can you say that again?
Did you warn the red gauntlet after it struck you?
Nope.
After I was pitted by it, well,
He
officers were
said-
pitted by it, it was warned, yes.
What? Yo, this dude.
In the white garage, was it warned?
No, there was no more warnings at that point. It was already warned once. Well, multiple times, actually.
Bro, this dude's just lying.
How do you know the driver was warned if you can't say it was the same driver?
In 2024, we have
Objection,
these...
speculation.
Oh, here we go.
Do you have a rebuttal, Robin?
I mean, if we can agree that him knowing that's the same driver between the two scenes is speculation, then fine.
Do you have a response, Grace?
My response is that there are no facts and evidence proving that there was a different driver. So all of this is speculation on whether or not there was a warning needed in the white garage.
To
Do you have a
respond,
response? Yeah, I'll give you one.
I mean, if we want to use that line of thinking, I mean, there's nothing to say it was the same driver either. So, I mean, sort of swings and roundabouts at that point. 6 and half a dozen, however you want to say it. I'm asking if he knows that it was. He said he doesn't know it was the same driver in his previous testimony. So I'm asking if how does he know that that driver was warned?
Misstatement of testimony, Your Honor. He did not say he didn't know. He said that he did know because of the description that was provided to him.
No, he said he
Okay.
Yeah, he did not confirm he knew.
All right, that's enough back and forth then. Give me 1 second.
C-Rix the shit like this and step away from shooting them and just want to fucking dog walk them.
Well, you know what?
So
I've heard.
Yeah, shit like this, allegedly.
I am going to
What's up, beloved?
Are you stupid or are you dumb?
Excuse me?
I'm going
Why
to
the fuck
unless
did you
there's
put down the
direct
third
witness
still in the
testimony
opposite
of,
direction that the
warning
second
being
one is in?
received, it's not inherently possible for police to know
Excuse
if a
me?
warning was received.
I
or
didn't
not,
stutter, bitch! I
considering
didn't
they're not that
stutter!
person and they can't
There's
know
clearly a
if they
reason why they're staggered for maximum
So, I
space
do have to find that
efficiency!
you
All right, you gonna have to
to sustain the
call me back and restart that. All right? I'm gonna let you.
No,
do
no,
it.
no, 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 you piss!
Are we gonna do directive, Peanut?
I think you need to launch into
Save that, or do you guys?
First of all, that's Patar. That wasn't me.
So that would be something for us to ask on direct.
Okay. Yeah, you're right. Obviously, I wasn't here for the direct, so yeah, no, that works for me.
No further questions for this witness on cross, Your Honor.
All right, thank you so much. Grace, do you have anything for redirect?
debate her objections.
Sorry, could you speak up?
Sorry, I want to commit. Yeah.
Yes, sorry, Your Honor. Just a couple of questions on redirect.
Of course.
I always fault the Vinny.
Officer Shiesty, can you please look
That's
at
not
the
true.
police report and pull up the photo of the red gauntlet in evidence? Let me see if I can give you a little bit more specifics of where in the evidence it is.
Hello?
Yo, what's the radio?
I don't know. I'm in court.
Oh, all right. This is.
And do you see any damage to that vehicle?
That's the most speculative fucking.
Yes, I do.
And where is that damage located?
Yo, you
I'm in
better.
a meeting. Is it important?
You better go fix that still. Rami's freaking out.
For the purposes
Why
of
was-
the court,
okay, I'll fix
which
it after
photo
Is
this.
it supposed to be? I don't know. Do you call him after? Yeah.
Your Honor.
Mm-hmm. Yes, please.
My favorite part is when he quoted the SOPs in his testimony, and then they failed to actually do what the SOPs say when it comes to documenting the gauntlet. I love that part.
You know.
I love quoting SOPs.
Yeah.
My bad, what
He
you said?
quoted how they
Did
have
you
to
reverse out
document
of the spot?
vehicle and
Bro, no, the dude is fucking lying, bro.
Yeah,
Hold on,
like, did you reverse out of the parking spot? Or did the front actually hit?
Yeah, they never.
It was the front. It was the front, but I can lie.
Right, thank you.
You know what I'm saying?
Officer Shiesty, I don't believe I got your answer for that. Where is the damage in that photo located on the vehicle?
The front of the vehicle, Grace.
All right, thank you. Let me check if my co-counsel has any questions. Oh, I don't think he can hear us.
I'm gonna go put a mask on real quick while this is happening.
Right. Ooh. A lot of fireworks.
The damage was located. Did you want to ask about the vehicle being flagged as stolen at any point? I wanted to ask about why the plate was not flagged mid-pursuit.
I'll be back in a couple minutes.
Yeah, sure.
No, I wouldn't because we're pointing that in evidence, right? Later. Okay, go ahead.
Oh, Officer Shiesty. One quick question for you. Was Peanut Dumas's vehicle ever flagged stolen that day?
No, it was not.
All right. Thank you for that. One moment. Let me talk to my co-counsel real
Robin.
quick.
Sure.
If the things are not in a report, how does he know it was not stolen or not?
no
He
further
never put
questions at
anything
this
in a
time, Your Honor.
report if it was stolen or
thank
not.
you.
The whole
Yeah, we're gonna get that on our
Okay.
questioning of him.
Go ahead and have a seat.
So it's the same way he said he documented your gauntlet,
Grace,
but
do you
there's
wanna
no
know what you
evidence
should
of a
call?
documentation of your gauntlet's trunk or glove box in the
Yates
report.
has not been
Exactly.
able to make it.
Yeah.
So.
If they go off of no
just a moment, let me
reports, then
confer with
officer
my
can just
co-counsel.
freeload on the stand. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They have to have some type of solid statement. You know. That's what I.
Yeah. Damn. Look at you saying you have to have evidence to do things. Holy shit.
I'm
that's
just saying,
crazy.
yeah, because he's freeloading.
That's
right now.
crazy.
No further witnesses, Your Honor. We would like to point out evidence, though, before we rest.
Sure. I'll allow it.
All right, go ahead, Roman. Okay, all right. My co-counsel's head is having some issues, so I will go over that instead. Let me look in my notes. All right. The prosecution would like to point out evidence labeled Dumas Gauntlet RO, showing from Yates, showing that the registered owner of the red gauntlet is Mr. Dumas. We would also like to point out Dumas Gauntlet No Tamper to prove that it was never tampered with, aka not stolen. In Peanut's possessions, we'd like to point out possessions number 1. What was the gun that was in his possession, and the oh yeah, that's fine.
What's the
Also,
how's that
Officer
relevant?
Yates' statement, since she isn't here to testify, that her statement that the red gauntlet registered to Mr. Dumas began interfering.
If you can ask.
Officer
claiming
Kingsman's
they have
statement
the
that he was
radar.
dazed
Do
on
they
the
have one
floor
from
when
an
the
actual
same red
dash
gauntlet
radar, or is
reversed
it
back
only
over
the
Kingsman,
dispatch?
who was still down.
Yeah.
Thank you, Your
So my
Honor.
question,
The prosecution rests.
when they
Yo,
actually
I did not. Listen, I did not reverse over him, by the way. So they lying on that shit.
Yeah,
So.
yeah. Yeah, got you.
This guy's just fucking lying and get away with it. It's crazy, man. How you going with a court case?
Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Well, it's time for the appellants. If you would like to call your first witness.
Yeah, the defense calls Officer Kingsman to the stand.
Okay, Kingsman, if you would please.
Time to cook.
Hello, man.
Goddamnwish.com Triple H.
Objection, Your Honor. Mr. Kingsman has not been called in this case. I believe he's only called for the Zolo case.
Involved. He is listed as an officer involved.
I understand that, but yeah, can we have a sidebar about that, please?
I think it's Yates.
Sure thing. Why don't you have a seat, Kingsman? Come on up here.
God damn, dude.
It's all good, though.
Yeah.
Today's a good day. I love today.
The lawyers got to lawyers need to be a little bit more aggressive. I ain't gonna lie. This was the officer that fell out the car?
Yes, Mr. Zolo, it was.
How did you fall out? Did you fall on your face or like, what happened?
You don't need to answer the criminal thugs like him, Kingsman.
Traumatic animosity.
No, I'm just kind of, you know, how did you fall out the car? Like, did you go head first, face first? Like, what? Did you need an
Think about it when I'm on
IFAX?
the stand.
Did you need a medical? He's still a cadet, right? Den, he's still a cadet?
Nope.
Oh. Damn, I didn't know they give lying fucks a promotion. It's crazy. I guess who was your FTO?
Shiesty.
Oh, makes sense. Better a feather flock together, right? Michigan, what's up?
Yo, by the way, yo, Kingsman, I'm gonna make a complaint on your ass for lying on the stand, bitch. I never reversed over you, man. Yo, lying ass. Lying sons of bitch, man. You some fucking lies.
Don't worry, don't worry, Peanut.
Lies,
you know, he's not like Den. He's not gonna last long, you know.
We're gonna last long.
Yeah, you know.
I'm just saying, listen, Kingsman.
You know. Let's just say, Den does a lot of glazing, you know, so he can do some fuck shit. But you,
nah.
You on the other hand,
shit.
you went over that process and you forgot to do the glazing before you started being corrupt and lying.
Oh shit.
You know, so lying on the stand is perjury, son, and
he hasn't even been on the stand yet.
Yeah, well,
he hasn't. He hasn't even.
You about to die. You about to die.
Why are you threatening my life right now?
Stupid. No, motherfucker, I'm calling you, you dumbass, from when you shot me. Oh yeah, you about to die. Oh yeah, you about to die with your stupid ass.
So let's just say, Kingsman, you know, you have time to do the right thing, but
Yo, Denzel, did you
just like Slick Rick has time to do the right thing?
Yo, Denzel,
hey, listen, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Listen, y'all should have never got Robin. I don't know why the fuck. Listen, Robin has such a hard on for me. It's insane. You guys should have got anybody else but him.
Denzel, can I ask you one question? Can I ask you a question? And you gotta tell me the truth. When you hopped out the car and said you about to die, did you do that because you knew that he ejected?
It's about a month ago. I don't recall.
Oh, you don't recall? Oh, you don't. You don't recall? Oh, he don't recall now. So you shot me because he ejected, right? Is that why you shot me?
Yeah, you know.
Oh, that's crazy. Yo, this dude lies on the stand and gets away with it, bro. It's crazy. And you Denzel, you a son of a bitch. You know that? You a son of a bitch.
you know Denzel's got immunity, man.
Listen, if you win this shit, it's because you lied on the stand. Just remember that. You didn't win fair and square.
You know
it's because you
crazy?
fucking lied.
Yeah, actually, he didn't even ask me that.
I'm telling
you, dumbass. I'm telling you, bro,
no, it don't matter because you. It don't matter, bitch.
Get Robin.
Denzel, if you sat there on the stand and told the truth, we win. But you not, so we finna lose.
Didn't even ask me that question. Words everything. You were here. They didn't ask me that question.
Okay, no, G.
So stupid ass Denzel. You better.
Don't tell me my stupid. You put the dumbass lawyer. If y'all,
you lying, son of a. It don't matter. You lying. If he asked you, you would have been like.
If Slick would have shot fucking Slacks without fucking getting hit and then running down the fucking mountain, maybe he could have finished you and asked some good ass questions. But you
not getting my point.
You not getting my point. Paper towel representing you, bro. Like
you yapping, but you not getting my point. Even if he asked you the question, you would just lie. So even if he asked you, you would lie about it, say yes, and we lose because you lied.
Once again,
you perjuring, you stupid hoe.
Today's the 17th. I don't.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't really.
Exactly. You lying son of a bitch.
Wait, it ain't over, man. I don't know why you feeling like you won or something.
Wait, you don't think this is over?
This ain't over.
You don't think this is over?
Just remember,
listen,
if you do win, it's because you lied on the stand.
Listen, I'm handing you both an olive branch right now again.
Hey, Kingsman, I don't want your money, man. Kingsman, you becoming as bad as him. Remember that. You remember that.
Now we got something
bad. What do you mean?
You lied too.
We got.
You lied.
We got something for Kingsman. He keep going down this route.
Your Honor, at this time, we'd like to call Officer Denzel to the stand.
Excuse me?
Yeah. Oh shit. Oh shit. You were saying a whole lot.
This guy's got a bar license?
Legal aid.
Okay, you were still sworn in, Officer Shiesty. Do not forget that. You may begin with your questioning.
All right. All right, officer. Let's talk about the parking garage incident.
What's your name?
I'm the one asking the questions here.
Oh, understood.
Okay, you observed a red gauntlet in the parking garage behind Senior Buns. Is that right?
Yes.
And it was in a parking spot?
No.
Holy shit, he's still up there?
Where was the vehicle then when you saw it?
In front of me.
Oh, fuck, this shit gonna take forever.
Okay. And what do you mean by in front of you? Can you be a bit more specific? Was it pulling out of a parking spot?
Yeah, we need a count for when Peanut said this guy's lying on the stand. We need a count.
Your Honor, he's obviously dodging the question. I'm just trying to clarify where exactly he saw this vehicle.
Okay. The specific question that you asked, can you say it again?
Was that you?
Yeah, I was asking where specifically he saw this vehicle. The answer I got was in front of me, but I'm trying to make clear where the vehicle was observed.
Why you not a lawyer, Ramos? You could have won this shit.
What even happened?
Have a good one, man. Remember when I got executed in the white girl?
Could you just ask the question again?
Remember when Denzel executed me going like 5 miles per hour?
Oh,
Yeah, that's it. That's for that.
Did you observe this red gauntlet pulling out of a parking spot?
Just because it's taking forever don't mean it's good for them.
Hold on. This fucking snitching hoe, man.
No.
Hey, listen,
Okay,
man.
where was it?
That was Batar, by the way.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna talk to Patar then.
You collided with it, right? So where was it exactly?
Oh, tell Rami Den's lying on the stand.
In front of my vehicle.
Yeah, he's been lying.
So tell the lawyer to have a sidebar.
Okay.
The judge. I mean, we can't prove it though. We can't prove it.
Red gauntlet?
Yeah, we can't prove he's lying. I just know he's lying.
Objection to statement of testimony.
Tell
Officer Shiesty said
tell
that the
tell
vehicle
Kay
collided with
Den's lying
him.
on the stand.
Y'all didn't, motherfuckers. I've been here since the start.
He collided with the vehicle.
He's trying to be funny now. He's trying to be funny. This guy got jokes.
He's been saying this to everybody.
Your Honor,
We gotta count. We gotta count. It's been like 22 times.
I'm trying to figure out where this vehicle was.
Would you please
focus on
format
my
your
trial. I gotta
questions
focus
in
up.
the
I gotta
language
focus.
that he
You
provides
ain't
so
gotta
that
focus. You ain't even
it's
doing
not
shit.
potentially objectable?
Why you acting like he part of the faction? I'm fucking doing shit.
He told Kyle Pratt. He
All
told
right.
Leah Strong. He told
So-
everybody.
You're saying you never saw the red gauntlet in a parking stall in the garage. Is that right?
Once again, the gauntlet was in front of me.
Okay. How fast were you going into the parking
Do
garage?
you guys have another witness that could fuck his thing up?
High speeds.
Well, then he better hope this officer has the same recollection.
Well, he's lying. The officer's gonna be
Does
lying.
your vehicle? Did your vehicle at the time have a harness system?
Objection relevance?
Your Honor, this is highly relevant.
How so?
Is that for me or for?
Yes, for you. How so? How is this relevant?
Yeah. So in the police report, there's a mention that Officer Kingsman, who was riding passenger, ejected from the vehicle. This goes directly to officer negligence in that if there was a harness system in the vehicle at the time, that means Officer Kingsman did not have a seatbelt. And that is what, based on the police report, subsequently led Officer Shiesty here to get out of the car and shoot my client.
Rebuttal, Your Honor.
Yes.
What happened after Mr. Dumas crashed his vehicle into the police officers is Mr. Dumas's responsibility and liability, not the officers. Therefore, whatever the restraint system in the vehicle is not relevant.
No, every time she talks, I'm gonna
as
keep
they were
doing the chip
not
shot
the
in her.
ones that caused the accident.
Your Honor, this is still highly relevant. I mean, we're here to contend that our client was just simply pulling out of a parking spot. If officers had seatbelts, and furthermore, I mean, they're saying that they're going into high speeds into a parking garage. If our client's just pulling out of a parking spot and everyone has a seatbelt, they shouldn't be ejecting out of the car. And that's directly what led to Officer Shiesty getting out of the vehicle and doing what he did.
Rebuttal, Your Honor.
Yes, I'll allow one more.
Thank you. Again, whatever happened within the vehicle, it doesn't matter. It doesn't change anything like the defense seems to want it to. Officers have the safety equipment they have, and there is no guarantee that regardless of what restraint system was in there, that the individual would not have been ejected from the vehicle.
Your Honor,
Your
one
Honor, he didn't have
moment,
a
please.
seatbelt.
Okay, please, enough.
Could we get the peanut gallery that is eating chips behind us to leave the area? Like
the hell is wrong with the peanut gallery?
Fuck.
You are eating chips.
Who's this guy talking to?
If you're eating chips, could you please step into the hallway if it's going to be distracting? Or
Your
could you
Honor,
more
what-
quietly?
I didn't. You guys even hear anything? I didn't even hear anything.
Man, Your Honor, what is he saying? Fuck me for?
That was pretty loud. That
It's
was,
a
that was
peanut.
sounding
It's
like
like
some
a
dinosaur.
euphemism when peanut gallery. It's like the crowd of people is what it comes. It's not like a.
Oh, all right, but he
shady-
didn't say that though.
Well, it's a saying.
Oh, I'm sorry, Your Majesty. I'm sorry.
All right, I've heard enough argument on this. Let me decide.
See, that's a.
Man, what you laughing at, you singing hoe?
You said why you said fuck me for? I just realized why you said it. That's funny. You said peanut gallery.
Motherfucker, it wasn't that funny.
I'm going to
Sit
sustain.
down.
I don't
Come
think
on,
that
sit
this
down,
is
crisscross applesauce.
really necessarily relevant to the criminal charges.
Stupid
so
you
I'm
stupid
gonna
singing
sustain the
motherfucker.
objection.
How many times that
Please continue
lied
to
on stand, bro?
Yo, this dude has lied 30 times on the stand.
Did
It's crazy. I'm
Officer
about to
Kingsman
object.
have a seatbelt on?
Objection, relevance. Same argument, Your Honor.
Y'all got one of these court cases. All right, I'll see you guys later.
I'll see you in a few. Hey, I'll see you in a few hours.
I'll move on, Your Honor.
Okay, that makes it easier then if you would do that.
All right, Officer Shiesty, after this collision happened in the parking garage, did you immediately exit your vehicle?
Four sidebars.
Y'all got one of the Amber Heard cases.
After my head hit the steering wheel,
He was crying.
Yep.
I looked up. I didn't.
Y'all got one of the. Let me object every fucking
Oh, your
question
head
court
hit the
case.
steering wheel. Where is that in the police report exactly?
How we going, man?
Actually, let me ask you another question. Did you submit
Your
a
Honor,
statement?
I'm really trying to keep my composure. I'm really trying this.
Objection non-responsive.
Yeah.
You're not talking to me. I understand
Yeah.
that you might be having some emotional issues right now, but you're talking to him.
Sounds like
He's
an
answering
anger
questions.
problem. Sounds like he's unfit to be an officer.
Objection. Your Majesty, can I say something?
Is it going to be something that?
Yeah, he's literally. He's acting like Amber Heard. I mean, he's literally ruining the trial, man. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
I understand.
That's my joke.
Listen, Denzel, please, just if you need to take a deep breath, we can.
Was he feeling this way when he got out of the car and shot Peanut?
It's
no, he wasn't.
Your Honor, I'll also object to facts, not an evidence. There's no report that says this. There's no medical report. For all we know, he could just be making things up right now.
Well, Your Honor, it was nothing against him or anybody in the court. You know.
Well, you're not talking to me.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah,
I know you're not talking to me right now.
Yeah,
There's an objection on the field.
Of course.
Because
What
you're
you
a
talking
witness.
about, that's your joke, son. What you talking about?
Okay. So what was your objection again? You said facts, not in evidence.
Facts, not an evidence. There's nothing in the report that suggests he hit his head on the steering wheel. There's no medical report. If they had enough time to say Officer Kingsman ejected out of his vehicle, why wasn't pertinent to include that Officer Shiesty allegedly, I guess, hit his head on the steering wheel?
Rebuttal, Your Honor. The statement in the police report is Kingsman's, and since he was ejected from the vehicle, he may not have noticed that Officer Shiesty bumped his head. Therefore, that's why it's not in evidence. And again, officer testimony is evidence.
It's been a month. Why couldn't he submit a formal written statement?
Wait, really? You want me to?
Okay, so with regards to the objection of facts not in evidence, I'm going to overrule it. His testimony and his own is not presumed to be fact. It is just that his testimony. It could be used.
Text me when it's recessed. When it's
factually in
recessed.
some regards, and if there's supporting facts to back it up, that could be the case. But I'm going to overrule the objection on that objection alone. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
So you did get out of your vehicle immediately after, is that right?
I got out of my vehicle.
Okay. And then you shouted, "You're going to die" at Mr. Dumbass. Is that correct?
No, you finna die.
Objection, facts not
You
in
finna die.
evidence.
Sort of yell.
It's in Kingsman's statement.
Oh, so we're going off the statements, but when he's speaking, he don't need a statement.
Oh, that's what I'm saying.
That's crazy.
Oh,
that's
Okay,
crazy.
So
shit.
officer was just.
I'm going to. What's that? Sorry.
The officer was just knocked out
Were they?
Wait, what?
Boss was just in here.
I don't think so. But we'll see. I thought it was. I know it's in there somewhere.
So my question.
Hold on.
Just gonna keep fucking lying.
Before we continue, I need to make sure that there's not a security issue.
Oh, no,
Denzel, you're not. You stay
Give me
behind
the
me,
gun.
Denzel.
Denzel's got a gun out. I'm pretty sure that's a pretty big security issue.
Guys, my question is.
Peanut, watch out!
My question, boys, listen.
Make sure everybody's safe.
She said you can't ask questions that are not in the statements because it's irrelevant. But he can talk and say statements that are not in his statement. So how's that even a? I don't even understand that.
Look, I think she'll take all this into consideration when she's deliberating.
You guys got to bring that shit up.
I'm just gonna make sure.
We'll definitely bring it up in closing.
Because how can you combat that if there's not in the statement, and then he's just spewing?
He's just saying shit. Yeah.
And why didn't he attend? If the officer flew out the car, why didn't he not attend to the officer?
It's not a Kingsman statement. I was mistaken.
Why didn't he attend to the officer? Why did he just shoot Peanut? That makes no sense.
When I said that it was in Kingsman's statement, I was mistaken. I got mixed up with another thing.
You could also ask him if he knew.
Are you withdrawing your?
Cop flew out when he shot me. If he knew that.
I'm withdrawing my rebuttal.
But if he says yes, it shows that he didn't care to attend to the officer flying out the fucking window.
All right, we're gonna continue then, everyone. So please pay attention back up here.
I still have my objection of facts not in evidence, though.
Yes, I know. We're considering your objection right now.
Thank you.
Okay. So.
Oh, chat, man, I gotta do a lawyer arc, bro.
Here.
I gotta do a lawyer arc. Lawyer, you gotta be aggressive,
I can rephrase
man.
my question, but my question was: you got out, shouted, "You're going to die" at Mr. Dumbass. Is that correct?
It's also leading, Your Honor.
This is cross-examination.
No, it's not. He's your
No,
witness.
Well,
he's your witness.
Apologies,
so.
Your Honor. I mean,
it's not any statement, so he can't cross-examine.
This
right?
witness is inherently hostile.
Still doesn't mean you can lead.
Okay, guys, please. You are doing 3 different objections and arguing with each other. How the fuck am I possibly supposed to even conceivably understand the things that you're arguing about concurrently and decide on them?
Apologies, Your Honor. Apologies.
Thank you. With your objection to facts, not in evidence, I'm going to overrule that. He can answer the question. Your question is leading. Please re-answer the question. Please re-ask the question. Sorry.
Yes. You said you got out of your vehicle, and you shouted, "You're going to die" at Mr. Dumbass. Is that correct?
Objection, Your Honor. It's the same question. He's still leading.
That's still leading. Please ask the question again.
Oh, my apologies, Your Honor. I thought you asked me to re-ask the question.
I did in a way that was not leading.
Okay, apologies. Did you say anything when you stepped out of your vehicle?
He's gonna say, "I don't recall."
Happened about I don't recall.
Oh.
So you don't know if you said anything?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I think this happened exactly 30 days ago. 30, maybe 31. 30 days. I'm not. I don't recall.
That is I ain't even gonna lie.
Did you shoot your gun after that?
When I jumped out the vehicle, I shot my weapon. Yes.
And who did you shoot?
Individual in the red gauntlet.
Who was that?
Came out to be Mr. Daquan Dumbass.
And you're saying you didn't say anything. So did you attempt to de-escalate the situation?
He just said it came out to be. He earlier said he could
Objection.
identify him.
Leading?
You have a rebuttal?
I'm just asking him if he attempted to de-escalate the situation in any way.
Okay. Overruled. Answer the
Yeah.
question.
Yes, when we warned them multiple times to leave the pursuit after pitting officers in high speeds, yes.
I'm talking about right then and there. Did you attempt to de-escalate the situation?
There's no more de-escalation after it was warned multiple times not to come back into the pursuit or will be shot if it pitted officers like that.
But earlier, didn't you say that you couldn't make a positive identification on Peanut?
Objection. That is misstatement of testimony.
That's why he's asking if he said it, not saying that he did say it. He's trying to clarify.
but he's asking.
I will be. Hold on. I'm going to sustain it. You said didn't, as in did you not? So you were referring to his exact words. If you could please ask the question in a way that is not a misstatement of his testimony.
Were you able to positively identify my client Peanut in the initial pursuit? Talking about when this initially started.
Your client Peanut joined in the pursuit as a obstruction, not he was
Objection
never there.
non-responsive.
Objection, yeah, objection non-responsive.
I'm not just. I just answered you.
Okay. I'm going to sustain that you need to answer the question that they're asking you, Denzel.
Can counsel restate the question, please?
The fuck was my question?
Read it again.
Were you able to identify Peanut in the initial chase?
Yeah, was the officer able to identify Peanut in the initial pursuit?
From the description that I said earlier.
Of the vehicle or of the individual in the vehicle?
Both.
Or individuals?
Actually, all three.
You need to ask him if he's seen the officer fly out the car, because it seems like he didn't.
And what was that information that you received?
Red gauntlet, plates, and the jersey.
Then why did you just say a few moments ago that you didn't know it was Peanut until after the fact?
I didn't positively ID him until I placed him in cuffs.
Okay, so you weren't sure that that was Peanut then, initially?
Objection, misstatement of testimony.
Do you have a rebuttal?
Are you saying he couldn't make a positive ID until you put him into cuffs?
No, he's not saying he couldn't. He's saying he didn't. There's a difference.
I'm not know what positive ideas.
Denzel.
I'm so sorry, Your Honor.
10 months of contempt. $1,000 fine.
Den is eating right now. Den is eating, chat.
I apologize about that. Do you have a response, Rick?
If I may, Your Honor, the difference between couldn't and didn't is, I think, important. Officer Shiesty is saying he didn't positively identify Peanut until he put him in cuffs. So that means he didn't positively identify him any time before that.
Your Honor, adding to that, we have a vehicle and plates. That doesn't necessarily mean that Peanut was the driver of that vehicle, which I think we've established earlier.
Grace?
My rebuttal, Your Honor, is that perhaps the officer's definition of positive ID is different from counsel's. And secondly, it was testified to that the vehicle does belong to Mr. Dumas, and there were no signs of tampering or no flagging indicating that it was stolen.
They probably don't have friends and know what shared garages
So
are.
their attempts to presume or to confuse my client that it was not Mr. Dumas are inaccurate at best.
Rebuttal, Your Honor?
Yes, you may.
People have shared garages. People give keys to their friends. It's not unusual or abnormal in any way.
Rebuttal, Your Honor, then they can prove that he gave the keys to someone else.
Okay. Gonna be honest, we've gotten like 7 back and forth here. I don't even know what the initial objection was for anymore.
It's misstatement of testimony.
Misstatement of testimony, and that was specifically about if he was not sure if it was Peanut. Okay. Thank you. Give me 1 second. Oh.
I think I can speak. I think I can sort of.
Yeah. Sustain that.
clear this
I
up.
do think that was actually a bit of a misstatement of what he said in his earlier testimony.
I think I can clear this up. Hold on.
Okay.
So just so we can clarify after that whole back and forth, Officer Shiesty, when did you positively identify Peanut on scene?
When I placed him in cuffs before I blacked out and was shot.
Had you positively identified him before that?
Can you say the question again? I'm so
Wait.
sorry.
Objection, Your Honor. Asked
yes.
and answered. He already has answered this.
Okay.
One second. Yeah, I'm going to sustain that. This question was asked earlier.
How did you know that the driver of the red gauntlet in the white garage was the same person that was warned in the previous chase?
I'm going to ask the question about Kingsman, so don't worry.
Can you repeat that question one more time, please?
How did you know that the person you shot in the red gauntlet in the white garage was the same person that was warned previously in the chase?
Again, Your Honor, I'm going to object and say asked and answered once again. He has answered these questions, or this question before. It was separated into multiple, but he has answered these questions.
Given that you said it's been asked in separate questions, and this is then a different question, it's not been asked and answered.
So is this a clarifying question? I'm sorry, I just need that clarified to me, Your Honor.
So here's the thing, Robin. I mean, we had a whole line of questioning about this earlier when he was the prosecution's witness, and this exact question was asked and answered. If I'm not mistaken, I actually have it in my notes here. So, is there a purpose for restating them again when he's your witness? Is this going somewhere?
I was just sort of, yes, I guess it was a clarifying question, yeah. It was just sort of to put a bow on it.
Okay. Considering that he's your witness now, I'll allow it. But I really don't want to rehash this whole thing again because it's already been asked and answered mostly. So
okay.
Plates, vehicle, and the black jersey description.
Rick.
Yeah. So I want to back up a little bit. Did you did your passenger, Officer Kingsman, did you notice him eject out of the vehicle at any point?
Did I notice my passenger go through the windshield?
Yes.
Yeah, I did.
He didn't.
Okay.
And he didn't attend. Ask him if he attended to his.
Did you attempt to help your colleague?
Objection relevance?
He threw a window.
Give her a rebuttal.
You're thinking with way too much logic right now.
Yeah, Your Honor. I mean, this goes to potential negligence of officer not tending to his colleague, who apparently ejected out of his vehicle and instead decided to immediately exit and then shoot Peanut in the back of the head.
Do you have a response, Grace?
I do. My response is that since Mr. Dumas had assaulted them with the vehicle, Officer Shiesty was making sure that the scene was safe before he attended to his colleague.
Ask him where did he find his colleague.
Your Honor,
after.
I have an issue with them saying that they assaulted. Like, I get that that's their contention, that they believe that my client assaulted him with the vehicle. But our contention is that he was at Senior Buns getting food. He pulled out of a parking spot. They were going at a high rate of speed, as they said. Officer Kingsman didn't have a seatbelt, ejected. Rather than tending to his colleague, he got out and immediately shot Peanut in the back of the head.
Misstatement of testimony, Your Honor. Never has it been stated that he was not wearing a seatbelt. And
Saying that's our contention.
Okay. Stop, both of you. I don't need this this flavoring of your rebuttals here to assume or presume guilt of anyone. It's not helpful. It just muddies the waters, and it gives you two more things to argue over that are not what's actually being argued. Okay, I'm going to sustain your objection. I don't really find this to be relevant. If you could please continue your line of questioning.
The point is, officer didn't fly out the window.
Yep.
How do we believe that? How do we believe the officer flew out?
I can ask something if you want.
Okay. Just a few more questions on my end. Do you believe that your actions in this situation de-escalated the conflict or exacerbated it?
I say objection. Relevant.
Objection, Your Honor. Speculation.
I mean, I'm asking for his opinion. I'm not asking him to speculate. I'm asking him to testify with his senses at that time, what he perceived.
May I rebut, Your Honor?
Yes, you may.
It's their contention that de-escalation was needed in this situation, and so speculating on whether or not he was attempting to de-escalate the situation is not relevant.
Your Honor, may I be heard on that?
Yes, you may.
I mean, one, like, de-escalation is always relevant. I mean, that's what they're taught in training, to de-escalate situations. I'm not asking him to speculate whether or not.
Okay, actually, I'm going to cut this off right here. I'm going to overrule the objection for speculation. He has direct knowledge of this incident, and he can directly speak and guess and speculate on this issue because he has direct knowledge of the entire incident. So it's completely within his ability to do so. And for you to ask this question, please answer the question, Denzel.
What's the question again?
Do you believe that your actions, those actions being shooting Peanut, in this situation, de-escalated the conflict or exacerbated it?
I believe it de-escalated it.
Okay, and then final question. You didn't submit a written report regarding this incident despite being a key participant. Why is that?
Two things. Well, one thing. I was shot, so I was dealing with that, to be honest with you.
Has he been dealing with that the whole time?
Have you been dealing with that for 30 days? It's been almost a month, like you said earlier.
Objection, Your Honor. Is there a question in there?
How can you cross-examine?
That is a question.
Okay, because there seemed to be a comment from counsel testifying after the question.
Can we leave the comments aside, please, and just ask the questions?
Yeah, I'll rephrase.
Thank you.
Officer, you had almost a month to submit a written report. Why didn't you?
I have a lot of warrant apprehensions to deal with. My cadet's statement was in there.
Okay. No further questions for me, Your Honor. My co-counsel might.
Just a couple. Officer, as you said, you were going at high speed. Are you able to put a numerical value on that?
Can you say again?
You said you were going at high speed. Are you able to put a numerical value on that?
No, I was going through a garage, very tight squeeze space. So no, I'm sorry. I didn't have time to look at my miles per hour to give you one, Robin.
I'm glad his cadet could.
No report, no nothing.
Do you see in the report that your cadet could?
This is the thing, right? Like,
my passenger is supposed to lean over and look at my speedometer.
Oh wait, hold on.
Officer Tracy, in the report, your cadet says the speed. Do they have time to look at the speed going throughout tight squeeze, as you say?
He wasn't driving, Robin.
That's not what I asked.
So is he lying in his statement?
But he had time to run plates?
I don't think he ever leaned in front of me to look at my speedometer, to be honest.
So is Officer Kingsman lying in his statement about the speed?
Objection, Your Honor. First of all, this is not the correct witness to ask these questions, as he does not know what Officer Kingsman was thinking. And secondly, the
He wasn't thinking. He
quote
documented
in
a fucking
his report
speed.
It's in a
was
police report.
around 50 miles per hour.
Shit, we assumed
Not
Den can
even-
read.
He's
Our bad.
the supervising officer.
I'm
He
not,
should.
I'm not talking about what Officer Kingsman was thinking. I'm talking about what he was doing. Officer Shiesty being the driver of the car would be a direct witness to that. So I'm just sort of
And he's a
speaking
supervising
to
officer.
Officer Shiesty's
So if you get a
direct
chance, you should bring
witness
back
of the
the song made for his
actions
brother
that were taken, not his thoughts.
Fucked in Shiesty song and just
Well,
remake
then
it.
asked and
You know,
answered because
5 years later.
he said he doesn't recall what speed it was.
Should
I
be a banger.
didn't ask. I asked, is Officer Kingsman lying in his statement? I don't think I've asked that yet.
All right, well, then I guess your question is more prejudicial than probative. And again, wrong witness.
Asking if he thinks an officer is lying is very probative. It speaks to the reliability of the police report.
So he wasn't watching
I'll
his
leave
speed.
it to you, Your Honor. I trust your judgment.
He wasn't watching his speed going through a high traffic area of civilians.
Yeah.
But had time to run the plates and identify the suspect.
Yeah.
And
If
knew who
anything,
he
that
was
just
shooting.
shows further negligence of him going at high speeds in a fucking busy car park
Okay,
area.
I'm going to I'm gonna overrule it, and I'm gonna give you guys one final warning. If you guys keep fucking arguing back and forth, I'm sending you both in with Denzel for contempt charges too.
Understood.
You both get one response. Objection is fielded. You can rebut. She can respond, or vice versa.
Just run the
I
ones
will
and twos
allow
in the
more
yard, dog.
personally, but I will tell you if you're allowed more, and not over.
Okay.
I'm already fucked, so I don't care.
Yes, Your Honor.
Yeah, yeah. Let the lifers at Denzel. Let the lifers
What was the
out.
question again?
So is Officer Kingsman lying in his written statement?
No, I think he just misjudged.
But he doesn't recall, so how can you say he misjudged?
Officer Shiesty, is it your testimony that you weren't aware of your speed going through a high traffic area?
Say again?
Is it your testimony that you weren't aware of your speed going through a high traffic area?
The garage?
Yes, sir.
I was pursuing a criminal.
Objection non-responsive.
Please answer the question that you were asked, Denzel.
It doesn't give you the ability to fucking break traffic laws to pursue someone.
Is it your testimony that you weren't aware of your speed while going through a high traffic area?
That's like saying, yeah, I'm sorry
Yeah, I
I ran
wasn't
over
aware
all
of my
these fucking
speeds.
people because I was chasing someone.
No further questions, Your Honor.
Rick, you gotta understand. They just say lights and sirens.
Thank
That's the answer to everything.
Do you have anything?
The thing is
for
like,
cross
I
case?
hate this bullshit of letting
yes,
officers
Your
get
Honor.
away with not putting in official statements because then they could just go on the stand and say whatever the fuck they want. when
Yeah,
they're just like,
it's bulletproof at that point in time.
yeah.
In your professional experience,
It's a convo for Pred, though.
what does
Yeah.
the
Be honest
phrase
with you.
positively ID someone mean?
God, it's so
Positively IDing is
I knew he was gonna
seeing
say that shit
their
about
face,
not remembering what he said.
knowing exactly who that is.
I'm gonna be real.
Positively
Every time I
Perfect,
knew
then.
my ass was caught on the
Perfect.
stand,
You just
I
said
do not
seeing their
recall was my
face,
go-to.
And you never mentioned seeing their face.
Yeah.
Mm.
I think Angel knows this though. I think
Sorry, just a second.
I want to operate in good faith and know that
You're
Angel
fine.
is like aware of all this and will consider all this when she's deliberating. If not, I'm gonna have to fucking do fucking street justice again.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Just kidding.
Yeah.
Hey, Robin. I think we should. You think we should ask Peanut to go on stand and just ask him the question about what Denzel said about because he
Yeah,
overheard
I've
the
told
statement.
Peanut. I've told
Yeah.
Peanut that if he does go on the stand, to just say he was at Senior Buns getting food.
Yep.
He reversed out of the parking
No further
spot.
questions, Your Honor.
Bumped the car. Yeah.
Yep.
Redirect.
Okay, thank you.
One bit of redirect.
They didn't ask him any questions.
They asked him about positively IDing.
That you're right. They did. I have that in my notes. Yes, you can redirect.
Officer Shiesty, in your testimony just there, you said that positive IDing involves seeing the face of the person. When was Peanut's face seen in the chase?
When I was over him, and in the chase, I didn't see his face in the chase.
There we go.
No further questions.
Good shit.
Okay, thank you. All right, you can go ahead and step down.
Have we ever even thought
that
if
is
the
everyone on
officer
your
even
witness
fell
list.
out the car?
Would you like to highlight any?
How was there no
evidence,
injury
before we
report,
move
no
to
nothing
closing
of this
argument?
officer falling out?
I don't understand
we're
why.
just, Your Honor, we're just discussing if Mr. Damas is going to take the stand.
Exactly why. Like, how is me asking about the harness irrelevant? Like, I just don't.
That's what I'm saying. We don't even know.
It works for the civil case.
Yeah.
Should we get Peanut on the stand?
I think we should have him very narrowly scoped, where it's just literally like, what were
Do you
you
want
doing?
to handle that?
Type shit, you know what I'm saying? I'll be spinning all that.
No,
Type shit.
Yeah.
Hey, let's just do. You go on stand. I'm just gonna say, what were you doing in the garage? Just very briefly, like I was getting food, pulling out of a parking spot. And then what did you hear Shiesty say? You're going to die, and then I got shot. That's it. You,
I
you cool
bet.
with that?
And if they ask about your car and like giving keys, just say you don't recall. I guess I don't know.
Yeah.
Yes, Mr. Damas would like to take the stand, Your Honor.
Okay. If you would please approach the witness stand and raise your left hand. All right, Mr. Damas, do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you, Vigors?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Thank you very much. The witness is sworn in. You may proceed.
Yes, Your Honor. Peanut, what were you doing in the parking garage on June 18th?
Man, I'll be honest with you, man. I was at Senior Buns, getting my food. Matter of fact, I've been getting a lot of weight, man. I've been at Senior Buns a lot. So I was getting my food, my little burgers and all that, you know what I'm saying? Then I went up to the white garage where I parked my vehicle in a parking spot. I started reversing at that hoe. Motherfuckers came out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? I hit them by mistake. And I was going to stop to see what the fuck just happened. And the dude started saying, "You about to die. And you about to die." I was like, what the hell? What you mean, man? I was coming out the Senior Buns getting some food. He said, "You about to die." What the fuck? So I got scared because he said that shit. So then I was like, oh, hell no. Started driving off. The dude just shoot me in the head for no reason. I got shot for no reason, man. I was just getting some food.
So
and
sorry,
he just
Peanut.
fucking murdered my shit, basically.
I'm so
now
sorry.
I've been
to hear
doing
that.
therapy, man. Oh my God.
I'm so sorry you had to go through that. Your Honor, no further
It's
questions.
okay, man.
All right, thank you. Grace, your turn for cross.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Also, you notice that Shiesty was crying during his initial questioning, but
Is
as
that
soon
all right
as
if I call you Mr. Peanut?
we started,
Or would you
tears
prefer
dried up.
Mr. Dumas?
Oh, fake tears, man.
Well, you can call me
Yeah.
Peanut or Dumbass.
Okay. I'll go with Peanut. You stated in your testimony just now that you reversed in the parking garage, correct?
Yeah, from the parking lot.
Then how do you explain the damage to the front of your vehicle?
What you mean?
All right. Looking at the police report, the photo that says Dumas gauntlet after ejection. Can you see the damage on that photo of your vehicle?
Yeah. I can tell you how. Exactly how. Matter of fact, step by
Please
step,
do.
I'll walk you through it. Okay, I'll walk you through it.
God.
So, you see, I reversed out the parking lot. Okay? I don't know what was going on. I was getting food. Okay? I hit him by mistake. I was about to stop to see what was going on. The dude yells, "You about to die." So when he said, "You about to die," I was scared for my life. So I started driving out the white garage. Boom, I get shot in the back of the head. My car keeps going straight after I get shot in the back of the head and hits the wall. Then I fly out the car after I hit the wall.
That's good. That's good.
That's why there's damages in the front of the car, because your Oscar shot me in the back of the head.
Mr. Peanut there, can you please point out the damage to the back of your vehicle?
Yeah, when I reverse. That was, what you mean? That's when I...
No,
what you mean?
in the photograph, looking at your vehicle, Show us where the damage to the back of your
Where's
vehicle
that thing?
is.
Objection, misstatement of testimony. He never said the back of his vehicle was damaged.
How do I see this?
I will leave that
Is
to
it
you
shared?
to
It's on,
review your
it's
notes
on the
if you said
docket.
that or not. I
There's a
believe
part of
that
the vehicle
you
that's
did.
not shown. The
Yeah.
back side of the vehicle's not shown.
I said I reversed out the parking spot. That's it.
Then you mentioned how the collision happened, correct?
I never said nothing about no damage to the back of my car.
Wait.
Okay, let's stop for now, okay? 1 second, let me go through my notes.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, what was the objection again that you fielded?
Misstatement of testimony. Peanut never mentioned that there was damage to the back of his car.
Okay. So from my notes here, he said that he got hit in the back of his vehicle when he was reversing. In your very first question, I suppose he didn't strictly say that there was any damage done from that, but one would assume that there would be damage done. So, I probably going to overrule that objection because one would find it reasonable to assume that damage would be done from a hit that he mentioned. So,
Your Honor, may I make one rebuttal?
yes.
We can't see the other side of the vehicle, so it's hard to note if there was damage on that side.
But we're talking about the back of the vehicle, which is clearly visible in the picture.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay. You can continue it.
Back side, but
Yeah, like if we're talking just like strictly the back panel, sure.
Looking at the photo of your possessions, let me verify which one. Sorry.
It's also good that we never mentioned the
in
prior
the,
chase. So if they ask about it, it's a scope
photograph
objection.
label. Peanut Possessions 1 and Peanut's Possessions 2.
It's gonna be scope.
I'll give you a moment to pull those up.
Hold on, how I check that?
On your tablet, go to Shared Reports.
I think they're gonna bring up.
I don't see that. I only see Irish
I think they're gonna bring
McIrish,
up the
reckless
gun
evading.
probably, right?
Same.
Say that again.
You can try looking at the police report itself on the
But it'll
docket.
be outside scope.
There's a link to that there.
What?
I can share the report with him directly. What's your state ID?
2013.
Okay, if you pull up your MDT, this report should be shared with you, so you can see any evidence that is directly referenced in the report. Okay.
So what picture you want me to look at?
The ones that are labeled, I think it's either Dumas or Peanut Possessions 1 and 2.
Possessions?
Should we wait till she asks the question about scope? Or?
I thought you wanted me to look at the car.
I'll wait.
No, we finished looking at the car.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, all right, what's your question?
All right. Do you have those photos? Are you able to see those photos?
Yeah.
You stated that you got burgers at Senior Buns. Can you point to those
he said
burgers
just
in
food.
evidence?
Yeah, the bottom right one. And by the way, when I say Senior Buns, I mean the whole fucking building. But yeah, it's still you look at the bottom right, you see the burger with the cum on it.
Okay, so so you
Also, some of them were in my stomach too. You know what I'm saying? I ate 'em.
right. So so you were elaborating or kind of lumping in together
She's gonna say that the quality
everything
was, like,
when you said
wasn't
senior
fresh.
buns.
Well, yeah, but I also every time I go get food, I
Restaurants
also
prepare shit in advance
I
all the
also had a
time.
hot dog on me. So I went to Senior Buns, ate some food, went to some other spots, went to the glizzy spot, drink spot. I just go to every spot sometimes. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I get food from everywhere.
Okay. Just a second.
Yeah, if she's gonna bring up quality, then I've gotten food before that's like, like
Yeah.
it's not fresh, you know. Like they're trying to get rid of shit, and also he does have fresh food on him.
That's not even relevant.
And
Yeah, no.
it's a weird thing to also try to like argue, you know.
Peanut's done better understand than I thought it would.
Yeah, me too.
I still can't, like, this is why I hate officers not submitting reports, because then they could just go and make shit up and do whatever they
I
want.
didn't even know they could be on a stand without a report. That's why I thought the 5 days were.
And they've always treated it as like, well, it's officer test. Like, if that's the case, why does an officer even fucking submit
no
a report?
further
They just go
questions
on the
from this
stand and
witness,
just-
Your Honor.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know what happened. I'll just make it to
redirects?
fit my narrative.
Do we have redirects?
No, I don't think so.
And then anything you ask outside the
nothing
statement,
on
I'm gonna say
redirect, Your Honor.
irrelevant.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. You can go ahead and step down.
Oh, thank you so much, Your Majesty.
I think we good.
All right, Robin. Let's go ahead and
Get the factual address
do you have any evidence that you'd like to point out to the court before we move on to our closing arguments?
Yes, Your Honor. We'd like to point out in Peanut's possessions we have copious amounts of food, which lends to his testimony of being at the food plaza and purchasing such.
Chat.
And then
I'm gonna keep it a
location
buck.
that leads into the white garage.
I'm gonna keep it a buck, chat. If you don't have a statement,
A radio, but not of Mr. Damas, so
you shouldn't be able to speak outside of anything of that statement, right? Because it makes it it makes it only one-sided. Because now, if he goes, so did Ding have a harness on? Irrelevant. It's not in a statement. So he can't ask questions. Our lawyer can only ask questions based on statements and nothing else.
Everything else is
But the cop can now just say a story based on whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Let's go ahead and move to our closing arguments. Do both sides need time to prepare? Are you ready?
I'm trying to make it make sense, but yeah.
I'm ready, Your Honor.
Are you ready, Robin?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, Grace, if you would, please.
Thank you. Your Honor, ladies and gentlemen of the courtroom.
Well, I agree,
Despite
but
any
you don't have a
conjecture
statement.
and
We're not a cop. We
speculation
don't need
to
a
the
statement.
contrary, the
The
prosecution
cop
has
is the
proven
one that
beyond a
has the
reasonable
report,
doubt
and
that
we
the
have
defendant,
to.
Mr. Daquan Peanut Dumas, knowingly interfered
Hello?
with a police chase of his
Hey, Zolo, it's Viv.
What's up, Viv?
Are you still in court?
Yeah.
Still?
You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy about this? Cops should have statements. Having statements and showing up to court with no statements, and then basically saying, well, you're a credible witness. A lawyer can't basically defend or justify anything outside of that statement. Am I making sense?
Right. No, yeah, no, I get it. Yeah, because you're bringing it up on the spot, right?
Exactly. So Dan doesn't have a statement, and our lawyer's trying to ask him stuff, and then he's getting objection from his lawyer saying this is irrelevant because it's not in a statement. But now
Are they being sustained?
not really, because it's because the cop.
Are they overruling the objections?
No, because it's. Why would Angel overrule it if it's not in this? It basically goes to irrelevant.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah.
It puts you in a sticky situation.
I know for bench trials, if we're gonna be there testifying, we don't have to have the statement in them because it's a bench trial,
Yeah, it's
right?
right
But
away. That's different.
Is this an appeal?
It's an appeal. This is 30 days, and then he's saying, for shit he don't want to answer, he says he doesn't recall. And then for shit he wants to answer, he recalls everything. But we can't ask him questions that are not in the statement that he didn't write.
Okay.
Am I making sense? So it's kind of like...
Yeah, no, the entire report before it was FOIA'd should have been done, which includes statements.
Thank you.
So, yeah.
That's
and
where
it just
gets,
wasn't, I guess. Okay.
It just gets shifty because he doesn't have a statement, and I don't know. I thought officers had to have the statements. I thought that was the thing.
They should, yeah. The paperwork should all be done, which is including statements.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, I'll talk to either Angel or one of the marshals about it after, and because it should be a thing. They should. I don't know why. I don't know why that's being allowed. There must be a DOJ reasoning behind it, but I want to figure that out.
Yeah, I was going to
talk.
talk.
It may be that they're already unimpressed. It might be that they've got it written down that he didn't have a statement in.
Yeah, maybe.
So the paperwork wasn't finished. They may already have done that, but I'll double check with them after.
Yeah, because I don't know. It becomes hard to even.
No, I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. I think my concern is that might be happening with other people as well. Then, so I wanna double check what actually is going on.
Yeah, he's got his
his
cadet Kingsman, and now he's gonna be following in those footsteps of just like, no statement. So how do we?
Yeah, I don't want that happening.
He could just get up on the stage and testify and just lie his ass off. There's no way to depict that.
Yeah, I don't want that becoming a habit thing. So that might be like something we could look at for SOP. I don't know why it's. I wouldn't have thought DOJ would have allowed that.
I've never. This is my first time being in court. Most of the officers have statements, and that's like build defense.
And then they come up and yeah.
They don't. This is my first time.
Okay. All right. I'll see if I can talk to Angel later as well. Okay.
Oh, I have a question. All right. Two things. You're not mad at me no more, are you?
Driving at 50 miles an hour is not unsafe.
I was fucking pissed. Yeah, because you guys were fucking.
Don't say you guys. Don't. I was not there.
Listen. Okay. All right. Oh, okay. You weren't there. But I sometimes the job gets a little bit rough. All right.
Lines get blurred.
And I just need time. Everybody needs that time to pass, right?
Yeah. That's why. That's why I didn't hit you for a couple days. Weeks.
Okay.
And
I'm not mad.
Okay, good. All right, so we good. Okay, and another thing, a little birdie told me that you're able to hire people at PD. Is that true?
What do you mean? A little birdie told you that I'm able to hire people at PD?
Somebody told me that you do the hiring. I just want to know.
I'm one of the people who do hiring.
Nice.
For this one,
you got a promotion.
Well, no. This is something that I've always worked on.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I'm able to. Because I'm a lieutenant now. I'm being put in a position to go through the applications with high command because Shift 1 doesn't have a high command member to do it. So that's what I'm doing.
Hey, listen, Viv, I'm just gonna cut to the chase. Yeah. I've got a cousin, and he has a lot of experience, like 6 months to 8 months of every day being a cop, and he's there's a lot of I've been telling him you should go for PD over here and stuff, what I'm saying, but he thinks it's a hard process. You think he could possibly make that process a little easier?
we can see what we can do.
Okay. I'll let him know.
Has your cousin already filled in a form yet, or no?
No. But he's very experienced. He's wasn't within the last year, 6 months every day, type shit.
Okay. All right. Sounds good.
He's
all right. Yeah,
I don't like him
definitely
though.
Looking for people with experience.
I don't like him.
Well, yeah, of course, right,
Piece of shit.
course.
But
okay, all right.
My aunt keeps bothering me, so I was wondering.
Family things. Yeah. Okay.
All right. So
Yeah.
like she just fills out an application.
Yeah. Tell him to go to MRPD.
Okay.
And reach out either to a member of recruitment via 311 or a dispatcher.
All right.
There is a fee involved. You're gonna have to tell him there's a fee
Yeah,
involved.
I heard it was like $250, right?
2,500.
2,000. Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah. Equipment costs, man.
Yeah.
And we usually have to sub cadets for equipment. So.
All right. So I'll tell him to for the information, and then I guess when he does apply, I'll just I'll let you know.
Yeah. Yep.
Right.
Sounds good.
I appreciate you, Viv.
All right. Thank you.
All right. Bye-bye.
See you later. Goodbye.
Whoops.
Top of the morning. Yeah, we need to get Grant hired, chat.
For the defense. Zolo.
Yeah.
Your trial should be much quicker because the only thing we're really arguing is the search of your car.
And then fruit of the poisonous tree, right?
Yeah, because like the other stuff you're pretty much dead to rights, like shooting the cops and all that.
Yeah, listen, do I get to go on a stand?
Hey, Rob,
you can.
Yeah, okay. Grace. Grace. Hey, Grace, you there?
Yeah, it's near the end.
It'll be fine. I'll
We've been here for hours.
That's crazy, TJ.
I'm sure I'll get my bar license back.
Bro, how am I gonna get 2,500, chat? I feel like I only have 500 on my character. How do I
Actively participate, so we're good, you know. And then I'm sure when I get acquitted, I'll.
how do I make money, man?
What is even the difference between a legal aid and a lawyer? Like, what can you not do anymore as a legal aid?
I can't like. them, and I can't sign.
I think you start with 500, not 5K. Is it 5K?
Anyone can do contracts now.
Oh wait, really?
Yeah, legislation covers it. You don't have to be a lawyer to do a contract.
Ah, damn! I'm gonna keep killing cops.
Okay, let's see. Yeah, we definitely gotta go for cop, man. I need my cop, bro. I feel like I'll make so much content with cop.
That's the darker thing for you.
I'll stay clean.
Y'all say senior, but y'all want me to go on another character and grind. That's crazy. I do wanna get into like that martial shit, bro.
Yeah.
Did you say he has a phone emergency swap?
No, not Los Santos. You're instantly guilty.
Worldwide.
Trial system.
Yeah, worldwide.
Sure.
I'll probably.
The appellant, which is horseshit. So they can just come in and
Yo, Bunny is Bunny in the chat still?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Bro, when I was on Grant, Bunny used to do my reports for me. Chat was doing my reports, and then Bunny just took the main role. But
Submit something in writing.
+1 for Bunny. +1 for Bunny. I was like, Bunny, hey, Bunny.
challenge that. Okay.
It's funny.
He was shot. Okay, great.
Yeah.
Take a statement.
Yeah.
Why is there not a statement?
You know what's funny actually is he can't give a statement, right? Like because he can't write a statement because he's busy dealing with that. I allegedly shoot slacks, and I'm taken into interrogation literally right after I get out of the ICU.
Dog, I've been in the cells before. I've been in the cells before where I've been like, all right, bench trial, and I listen to them yell at each other. Hey, everyone involved with this, get your statements in.
Exactly.
Conan, Worldwide, and Grant.
Something maybe talk to Pred about.
Grant, we gonna be raiding Hydra, yo. Yeah, what's up?
Yes.
What's up, Alan? Yeah, I'm just doing my job, man.
You pulled a fucking trigger.
I'm just doing my job.
Out your statement.
Look, he did the
Shiesty.
initial illegal search, right? And then That's what we're saying, right? He needs to have a report. Like I just don't get it.
Because
I really
without
don't.
Den, none of this happens.
Yeah, 100%.
Rick, I stood outside of Senior Buns this morning for 2 hours.
Yeah.
And I watched that exact spot where they took the picture of Zolo's car, right?
Yeah.
Hey, my court case took 2 hours and a half, but your shit better be the same, dude. They gonna be objecting every fucking question.
Yeah.
But
I think they're gonna
let's,
argue
you know,
fruit of the poison of the street for your shit.
watching
I'm
cops
pretty sure, right?
go past vehicles illegally parked.
Yeah, exactly.
Yo, Slick.
Was it
what
because
you
it's
guys-
Zolo?
Yeah, it
Yo,
was.
real quick, what are you guys finna argue for Zolo's case?
So here's the
fruit of the
thing,
poisonous
right?
tree?
Yeah, fruit of the poisonous tree. The initial search, obviously based on like the police report, is that they had reasonable suspicion. You cannot use reasonable suspicion in Los Santos to do a search of a glove box or a trunk. You need PC, or you can do an inventory search if you call for impound and tow. They didn't do either of those things.
They also didn't document the trunk or the glove box
Yeah,
of the
exactly.
gauntlet.
And
And
then-
in their statements, none of them ever said we searched it so that we could document for impound. They never gave their intent of action.
All right, so once that trial starts, I mean, who's gonna go first?
Remember, my officer Grant has a problem if someone talks about my
2
hair.
words in and then objection. We're gonna get 1 word in, it's gonna be objection. We're gonna breathe and they're gonna object.
I think they get messy in this one.
I'm not walking like this.
I don't think that should be a thing.
Our argument is like, if not for them doing that illegal search, then the rest of this entire sequence of events doesn't happen. A good like prosecutor is going to say attenuation, like these are separate events. You can dismiss the marijuana or whatever, but like everything else after that is its own sort of separate kind of incident, right? Because like a good prosecutor would be like, okay, we do an illegal search, fine. You can't then go and, you know, fucking kill everyone in the city. But I don't think they're competent enough to argue that. So our thing is going to be, if they didn't do this, everything else wouldn't have happened. It's all the charges and the derivative charges stem from fruit of the poisonous tree. Dismiss everything.
They're so fucking ass backwards. They said they did a traffic stop on a parked vehicle.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Bro, it's crazy when he said that.
It's just so crazy. Because I look at the reports and they're all so inconsistent. And then here's what Den's gonna say. He's gonna be like, yeah, no, I had PC to search, but my like he said earlier, he threw Kingsman under the bus. He's gonna throw Kingsman under the bus and be like, "Oh, it was just like a typo or whatever." But I did have PC.
I just talked to Vivian, and she was saying they're supposed to. Yo, Dean, appreciate the raid, brother. She was saying they're supposed to have reports, and she's gonna talk to Angel or Kyle about it after, because I said it's hard to fight that if the lawyer objects and says it's not in a statement, but then. Homeboy's making the statement on the stand, so how do you build a defense to that?
Yeah. Well, here's okay.
Yo,
so
what's
the
up,
other
chatters?
thing too, right? Here's
Welcome
how
to the
PC
stream.
works. They're saying that they had, even if they said we had PC, it's like the car being illegally parked does not give them the PC to search for the marijuana. Like you have to.
He said you gotta hear what he said on the
Is your
stand.
car locked?
It was locked. He said, according to our SOPs, that's not law. Not the law.
According to his
Exactly.
SOPs,
Exactly.
And that's what's funny is because he says that, and he even quoted on the stand, according to our SOPs, we document as we bought. They didn't.
Yeah, that's the thing. They didn't fucking document it either. And then I don't know if you saw Zolo, but they entered the photo. So you know what's crazy is they entered the photo of the alleged marijuana from the glove box in the civil case, but they didn't do it for the criminal case. It is just a picture of joints. There's no indication or background context for where it was found.
Yeah.
So it's even if they try to argue, if he goes on stand and tries to argue PC, they would have to have PC for the. They would have to be able to articulate that there was a high level of certainty that there was marijuana in your car, and they can't do that without the smell or being plain view. Like there's no PC for the search.
Yeah.
And not a single officer in written report have claimed that they were intending to impound your vehicle.
Yeah,
They literally
exactly.
say, and they use the wrong term. They said they had the reasonable suspicion to search the vehicle because it's parked illegally.
But
Yeah,
did you
it's
see the
not-
picture, by the way?
it's-
Because
yeah.
my claim was that it got.
Did you get bumped?
I got bumped. Yeah, it got
You know,
bumped.
I watched McGregor this morning bump someone into the fucking red because he thought it was funny and then drove off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even if it was illegally parked, I mean, they still can't do that. Like, there's no,
Right.
there's no
Well, they have
RS
to have
standard
the follow
here.
through.
Yeah.
You can't start it and go, oh, JK, we're just gonna search it to search it. Nah, motherfucker, you're searching it to impound it. Go through it. And then if they go, well, he came out in the process, did you explain what's going on? Did you detain him?
I really want to have them on stand, both Kingsman and Den, and ask them to explain RS and PC.
Most officers
Like
don't know that.
so badly. I want
Den will
them
just
to
end up in
explain
the, he'll just fall over and end up in the ICU until the statute of
Well,
limitations are
apparently
over.
Den just got shot, so the Zolo case may not happen.
Wait, what?
Wait, he got shot?
Yeah.
Love the Den and Zolo relationship. Yeah, it's funny.
BSK, remember the old song?
Yo, the one I made?
Yeah, you just need to update it for Denzel.
Den is nothing but content, man.
Still fits.
That's why I fuck
So
with his
you don't
character the
think-
most.
I mean, he just,
Cause it's like,
yeah, I
fuck,
listened to that shit, but I'm gonna be honest, that shit was low in volume. Like I could barely hear
I
it.
know, I was pissed.
I just heard the beat the whole time, and I heard you in the background.
Den got
saying some
shot, chat.
But what's it called? Are you sure? I mean, if he goes to the hospital and gets out, you don't think he'll be able to do the trial?
Man, if only he put a,
got a clip?
statement in the fucking report.
Yeah, I don't know. He might try to pull some bullshit where it's like, oh, I don't feel good.
How do we know Den Shiesty didn't shoot Den Shiesty?
Yeah. Well, whoever
Also,
shot
hey,
him,
by the
I
way,
hope
he,
they-
by the way, he lied. You know when you asked, so you guys asked him if
we put that
knew,
we
like,
put
when he
that hit
crashed,
on
Oh
him.
yeah. No, I know he lied.
If he knew he
Yeah.
flew out,
Yep.
yeah.
We put that hit on him. We said, why
But
did
I'm
he
gonna
go
be real, there's people I
outside?
care about that sometimes they fly out of a car and I don't realize that until I'm like,
D,
3
you
blocks
wasn't
down the road.
supposed to go
100%.
outside, bro. The hit was
Man, but it's
after.
like, bro, how are you supposed to win? How are you supposed to win a court case against cops?
Yeah.
If they just go on a stand and just start lying.
I
That's
love
the
how,
thing. Yeah.
Their
Yep.
words always fact to the judge.
Fuck.
God.
well, I love
feel
how
like
the
if a cop-
justification,
Fuck.
like we knew it was Peanut because red gauntlet and jersey.
The thing
I
is
feel like
nowhere in the statement does it say that they identified his plate or like
He was
there's a
check-
reading of the plate, right? But
The
we have
order
no
was
context
if he
for when
comes
that
out, when he
reading
comes
was taken.
outside, shoot
What
him.
I'm
So the
saying
boys
is,
probably
for them to
thought
be
the
If they
court
had
was
the,
over.
if they had the reading of that plate on their fucking dash radar, okay, you did it during the chase. But if you just have what they submitted of just, hey, this is a readout.
Who got a clip?
That's the
Who
same
got
shit
a
I've
That
clip?
could've
seen
been
when
after.
when you
Yeah,
when they just fucking run a plate.
Yeah, even if you were a part of the initial pursuit, which I know you were, but like you disengaged, you voluntarily disengaged. That situation is now done. There's a cooling off period, right before the garage. It is a separate incident. It's just bullshit. Like it's obvious that the reason why he stepped out of the car and shot you was because, you know, the collision. It wasn't because Kingsman flew out, even though they're going to say it's because Kingsman flew out.
Yeah, it's because he was frustrated. He got frustrated that I barely tapped him off Zolo. He got mad, hopped out, and just shot me in the back of the head.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be
That's
real.
exactly what happened.
How can you say it was for safety when if you had shot Peanut as you were moving forward, I get that. But he shot you in the back of the head as you were fleeing.
Yeah, I was fleeing. I was leaving after tapping him with my car going 5 miles per hour. I was fleeing. It's not like I started shooting. You know, maybe if I shot him, okay, that makes sense because I could come back to shoot, or you know what I'm saying. But you know what I mean?
No, 100%.
Already
This
fleeing
is
away with
lazy
my-
as fuck
with the-
police work, and they're able to be lazy as fuck because there has not been accountability.
It's crazy. Him hitting the head on the steering wheel. I had a Slacks moment. I was seeing red again. Honestly,
allegedly,
like that. I mean, they could put, you know, that Kingsman ejected out in this statement, but nowhere in that report is there any mention of him hitting his head. I know it's just bullshit.
No. Well, in the report, reading Kingsman's report, it sounds like it during the impact, both him and Peanut ejected. Like that's what I was trying to understand from his, because their fucking reports are so dog shit.
Yeah,
I was reading
honestly,
that going, what the fuck? Because they're like,
it's-
Peanut ejected
yeah.
but was in a bush, and I go, how do you eject inside the fucking garage into a bush? Dear Lord.
Bro, also the fact, no, listen, one thing that bothers me too is how the fuck is you as cops gonna be driving around with no seatbelts, and if a dude taps you going fucking 40, you fire, you instantly shoot?
Yes, I don't understand why Angel didn't allow that questioning in, because that is like officer negligence in my eyes is always relevant to a case. Like,
my car is parked.
If it was allowed, I mean, he might have lied, but like,
hey, motherfucker, we'll tell you
we have
something right
harness
now. Put them hands
systems.
up.
He even didn't have
Shit.
I have been in stolen CVPIs, Tauruses,
Okay.
all that shit without harnesses. Like we were rolling 40 in that
reckoning is
bitch
here.
with the boys, getting slammed into everything under the sun, and we were perfectly fine.
There's no fucking way!
If they all had just, regular seatbelts, I don't think.
Robbie, bro, Robbie. Robbie
Even if
put
he
it too
did-
soon.
But even if he did, though, I mean, still, it's not like, again, you were just getting footage in your buns and you were just pulling out a parking spot. So.
It don't matter, dude. I'll be honest with you, I think we finna lose just because of how much he lied. I think we'll lose because of that. And there's nothing y'all could do about that when the dude just sits there and lies.
Yeah.
But hopefully once we do a civil case, listen, I don't give a fuck if I get found guilty of everything. I just want money. I'll be real with y'all.
Yeah.
Hey,
I
get
want
your
money.
pay, dog.
Yeah, so if we go to
I think the
civil court
civil
and
case we win.
Yeah, if we get money out of that, that's all I care. I don't care if
I mean,
get
you've
found
already
all
served the
guilty.
time. At the very best, you would just get your fine back. But the civil
Exactly,
case,
yeah.
fucking
Yeah.
take him for get the bag, dog.
I just care about some money and that's it. You know what I'm saying? If I get found all guilty, it don't matter. I already did the time, and it is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Honestly, I mean, I don't. This is kind of not well. She probably won't let it fly. I was gonna say after Zolo's case, assuming it happens, we could ask her to do a summary judgment based on because we're just gonna be arguing the same shit again, But I guess we can play that by ear.
Could we also argue in the civil case? Could you argue fruit of the whatever the fuck in a civil case or not?
Yeah, I mean,
because technically, if I get found guilty of everything, right? Let's say I get found guilty and I was found helping
I
Zolo.
don't think this is going on. I don't think it's going to go on, boys. I think this might be postponed.
Because they shot him.
What, your case?
Yeah.
I mean, it'll just get rescheduled, but
yeah.
No, but I'm just saying, in a civil case, could you argue fruit of the poisonous streak if I get found guilty of everything? You can just say
okay, so outside of Los Santos, they don't usually let you argue fruit of the poisonous tree for civil cases, but here they probably will let you do that. I don't think people know that, so I feel like you could definitely, and it's kind of relevant too, right? Because, we won't be litigating charges necessarily, but I mean, it is relevant.
Yeah,
bro.
Yo, I killed Shiesty during the recess.
Bro, my case ain't even done yet.
Yeah, fuck Shiesty. It was an opportunity where it was a once in a lifetime opportunity.
Where did you move the moonshine? Did you put the stuff?
I got
on the
more.
floor?
I'm getting more stills. No, somebody did it. I forgot who.
Is it on the floor?
I think Patar moved them.
In the right
yeah,
position?
they are. They're yeah.
Okay, perfect. That's fine.
I lost them. So let me call you right back, all right?
Yeah.
All right.
So he made it to what happened.
All right.
Yeah. But yeah.
Rami shot Den.
Allegedly.
So our case is not happening.
Fuck. Okay.
I mean, you don't think after he comes out the hospital or something?
Nah, he's.
I mean, well, hopefully he doesn't come out the hospital.
He went to sleep.
But who
Wait,
Denzel?
what?
No,
that's the most Denzel
shot.
thing I've ever fucking heard.
Wait, what you mean? So he got shot.
Actually, it took him a month to recover from the time Zolo allegedly shot him. So yeah, he might be down for a while.
He got shot, went to the hospital, and did he go to the ICU or what you mean? What happened?
I don't know. I don't have all the information. All right.
So he just got a treatment and then went to sleep.
Yeah, he pulled a peanut, man. He went to sleep, man. He said, "God damn."
Damn.
I don't even do that. He's lying.
Damn, Mr. Worldwide.
Yo, hold on. Hey, I'm gonna speak to Angel. He better get a fucking warrant for contempt of court.
He got shot. They're not gonna give him a warrant.
Honestly, though, I don't know that. Wait, hold up. I don't
What
know
do you mean? The man can just say he got shot and
it don't matter though. He got to serve his time. She hit him with 10 months and $1,000.
Actually,
he got to serve his time.
Since he got shot down in that whole thing, wouldn't
he
he kind of just
right?
be like, we need Kingsman?
To be honest, we don't really need him because
I don't think we need him. To be fair.
Yeah, because Kingsman says he was there for that search. Actually, it might be better if we don't have Den, because then he can't make up bullshit. We just go off the Kingsman statement.
Well,
and then
you think Angel would allow?
If they want to pull the we should wait for Den. Well, okay, then you didn't wait for the other officer in Peanut's case.
Yates.
So yeah, exactly. So I don't think we need him actually. I think
And worst case scenario, you get the prosecution to say that Denzel's important.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Waited hours from the ICU. I'm dead.
Bro, this is why.
I'm gonna be real. I did not think it was gonna be this frustrating to like try to do things the right way. Cause holy fuck, is it just easier to just drop a motherfucker?
I'm telling you, instead of doing this bullshit here in court, it's so freeing to allegedly just yeet someone off the fucking Mount Chiliad ramp. I'm telling you.
Hey, I'm saying, all right, we'll just take turns. I'll deal with the bullshit part now. Let me get this bar going, and we just fucking figure it out.
Yeah.
Getting shot. I don't think we're getting shot.
At the house, I think I'm getting shot. I think I'm getting shot. But
You got shot?
I don't know.
Oh
from
yeah,
where.
they shot tic tac. They shot tic tac. Yeah, on the right, towards our upper block. HQ. The fuck? Shot already, you guys. It doesn't matter. At this point, you guys are good to shoot. By the way.
Yeah, they shot already.
Yeah.
Oh, I see him. I'm gonna mark him.
Should be alone. He should
One
be
down,
alone.
one
Go
down.
together, please. Nice.
Down one.
Together, please.
Bro, what is this gang? Like, how did this guy not see this car drive
Oh yeah,
by?
they shot tic tac. They shot tic tac. Yeah, on the right, towards our upper block. HQ. The fuck? Shot already, you guys. It doesn't matter. At this point, you guys are good to shoot. By the way.
Yeah, they shot already.
Yeah.
Oh, I see him. I'm gonna mark him.
Should be alone. He should
One
be
down,
alone. Go
one down.
together, please. Nice.
Down one.
Stay together, please.
On the roof.
Right, get on the roof. Right, on the roof. Bottom of the garage.
Yeah, we're right next to us. Right next. We're fighting.
At the bottom.
We're fighting. We're fighting.
At the garages. All the way down to the west at the bottom garages. At the bottom of the.
He's behind the garage. He's behind the garage right now. Careful, Jaden. Behind the garage.
West.
He's close. Very close.
Running towards the car.
Okay.
Got him. Dead.
He's down.
There, we're on El Rancho Road. We have 3 units behind us.
Take them right into them. They're
Yeah.
armor.
Yeah, we're
Put
on
that car
Marello
right
now.
into them.
We're pulling Marello now.
Whoa, what the fuck going on here, bruh?
Yo. We're getting shot. The cops are stuck now there. Okay. We're out from the cops.
I think I might have taken out a driver. Never mind. He's up. I'm facing one. No.
Yeah.
No.
I'm healing. We're getting shot.
Oh,
on
they're in Buffalo CX going down Innocence. Buffalo CX
Is there
going
a
down
reason
Innocence
why
solo.
we're being the aggressor? Guys, is there a reason why 4 is chasing 6? Just like back the fuck off.
Where are you guys at?
Innocence right now. Guys.
What is this guy
I mean, bro.
You guys, reason why 4 is chasing 6? Just like back the fuck off.
Where are you guys at?
Innocence right now. Guys.
I mean, bro.
Where are you guys at?
Hey, Black Vigero. I'm good. They went back into the block. Are we good or what?
There's 2 on the block.
Let's go. Cops are rolling in, guys.
I killed 2 on the block. I killed 2 on the block. Bro, you notice how he's not twatting out? I think he actually knows he actually lost that one. Fucking yesterday he was delusional, but I
don't think anyone.
Oh man. That guy that was driving, I don't know what he was doing.
And I see you with a gun pointed at somebody. What do you think I'm gonna do?
Yeah, you could arrest him, right?
I'm gonna get out of my car and blow your fucking head off. That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah.
Okay, but I'm saying, can you arrest people? Like,
Yes, I can arrest people. Yeah, I can arrest cops.
but only like, for example, if you see me fucking rob somebody in front of you, are you able to arrest me?
I can arrest anybody.
Oh, okay, damn. So you basically like a cop on steroids, but you can't patrol.
It's not that I can't patrol. It's just that we don't do patrol.
Yeah, I see
You know what I
you're
mean?
saying,
I don't go to the banks and do pursuits and shit like that.
See, now we're
Carmine lost his phone, right? Hello?
Hey, who's this?
Zolo. Listen.
Hey, Zolo. How you doing, man?
Is the whispers true? I just need to know
About
this.
what? About what?
You a cop again?
Now, what business of yours would that be, Zolo?
I just want to know if it's true.
Why do you want to know, Zolo?
I'm just curious, you know. You haven't been a cop for so long, you know, and now you know, you're going to have all these powers. And you know, I just want to know, like, you know, are you a cop?
You're worried, huh? You're asking me if I'm a mistreat people that I got vendettas against, like yours truly? I'll answer that question for you. Yes, motherfucker. Yes, I will. I will. My entire life's purpose will be to dismantle and destroy everything you and your gang cherishes.
Carmine, listen, man. I know we got off on the wrong foot in times.
Oh, Carmine. Now it's Carmine, wrong foot. What about when I had nothing? I was a bitch when I had nothing. Now it's, hey, let's be cool, Carmine. It's smoke when I have nothing. But when they give me a badge, you want to be homies?
I'm just saying we cool, right? We like.
I know where you live, by the way.
We fat.
I know what times you get up to do your little jobs. I know your entire routine, my brother.
Listen, man. I'm just saying. I'm
changing my whole schedule for you, Zolo. 5 stars every day, all day, Zolo.
Listen, Carmine. Is it true? Is it true?
Somehow, yes. I managed to wriggle my way into the police force. They said yes. Breathe. Hey, breathe. Listen.
Listen, I'm happy for you because we're cool.
What? You're happy for me? I'm not happy for you. I feel bad for you, son. Hey, Zolo had 99 problems and now Carmine is 1. And that what 50 said? No, that's not. That's what they said. My bad. Yeah, I knew that. I knew that.
Listen,
I knew
Carmine, like, you know, you've learned from, like, you know, your last fired and stuff to be corrupt and stuff like that.
No, I've learned nothing. I mean, I'll tell them that I've learned from my lessons that I'm a better person, but ain't shit changing. Same playbook, same old me. Hey, new uniform, same Carmine, motherfucker.
Listen.
You know what the deal is.
So, is there like a time you start, or like when do you?
Oh, you'll know. You'll know. I got plans.
So is this like is Bobby runs for mayor makes you sheriff?
If Bobby is, it gets worse. If Bobby's the mayor of Blaine, we have 5 legislations planned already.
Hey.
And it's for certain group of people, certain demographic.
Okay. Hey, listen. My dog.
Hey, the North ain't safe.
My dog, Carmine. Listen. You know
the North ain't safe.
Listen, I voted. I put in a vote for Bobby, so you my mans. Bygones be bygones, you know.
God, I love when people just vote but don't know what they voting for. Thank you for helping me put a nail in your coffin. You know what? I will. How about this? I'll allow bygones to be bygones on one condition.
What is that?
You back OTT in this war with Hades.
Oh, OTT's gang's down bad. I don't know if I could do that.
I need you. If you slide on Hades for OTT,
why?
The king.
What you always loving OTT for, man? What's going on?
OTT's, bro. I don't know what it is. He got me in a fucking chokehold. Cream pie. All over your thighs. Hood classic after hood classic. I'll overlook all your transgressions, Solo. I'll overlook all the times you beat my ass in my own prison. All the times you bitched me. I remember the last time you downed me, you over my dead body. You were like, he got hit like I got hit. But you hit me with that verse. That hurt a lot. I don't forget things like that. I take that shit to the grave, but I will overlook it.
Okay, all right.
If you come through for OTT.
Right. Listen, Carmine. I'll try to work it out, and you know, when is your first day?
I don't know. Maybe this week or next week. So you got some time.
Okay, I got some time. Okay.
You ever heard that song? They scared to come outside. Tell them bitches they better pray. Tell them bitches they better pray for better days. You know that song?
Yep.
I've been playing that outside your house. I've been playing that song outside your house. I'm fucking repeat.
I think we should be, you know, work together. You know, we've never seen that before. You know, could wreak havoc. You know.
I ain't never been with that sweet shit. You gotta do me a good one, and then I'll do you a service in return. You clutch up for OTT. Oh, and plus, I want another thing. I want you to get me a copy of the keys to your property, the gang house.
Oh.
It's the least you could do. Your gang's poached half my members.
Okay, so how
I
about?
deserve a key.
Okay, so when you're, you know, okay, all right. I'll see what I can see what I can cook
I'll pay
up.
for it. Can you do it today? I'll pay for the key. I'll pay for everything. The key cut, I'll pay for everything.
I'll see what I can cook up.
Okay, I'll be waiting for the phone call. You take care. By the way, don't go to Polito. It ain't safe.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
For
Carmine.
nobody.
Not a lot of people could do that. That's why we've never had a lot of judges.
You
know what I mean?
Sense.
You talked to Pred about
hey,
the
what's
whole.
up, Zo?
What's up, Pred? Pred, I wanted to talk to you about the officers showing up to court with no statements, and then literally
was Angel overseeing this?
She was. She probably
she
took a
is.
note of it, because it's hard for us to defend based on you know, their lawyers saying objection out non-relevance to the statements, because there's no statements, and then they become a witness and just basically spew whatever they want to spew.
So that's an issue. So that's an issue that, I mean, here's the thing, right? If cops are going to court and they're not filling out reports properly, I mean, that's an issue that, you know, their command is going to have to take
Shiesty
care
didn't
of.
put in a written statement for this, and he said it's because he got shot.
How much time did he have?
31 days.
It's been a month.
Yeah, that's kind of. Yeah, I mean, that's not right.
Also, one of the cops didn't show up that we called as a witness.
Or did they say they'd be here?
Nope. Well, they were called to be here, and then they just didn't show up.
All right, perfect.
Yeah, so then it becomes
That's
a thing
fucked
where
up.
it's out of scope, you know, and it's like, well, because we're trying to find out, did the officer even eject out the window, how fast it was going, and they don't have. It's just I don't recall. So.
Well, then that's something where they didn't do their jobs properly and document the incident, right?
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
what I
so
was
then
saying.
that's something that the judge is going to be aware of when rendering your, you know, the verdict.
Also, Rick, did you notice that the only thing that Shiesty couldn't recall was shouting, "You're going to die" to Peanut?
Yeah, but remembered everything else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you couldn't question him on that because it wasn't in the statement.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Pred, as like a marshal, do you have the ability to make sure these motherfuckers, if they're going to be doing illegal searches and excessive force and be primary officers for a scene, that they can submit a fucking police report or a statement?
I mean, if they're going to do that kind of stuff, we probably will arrest them.
I mean, it's kind of wild to be an officer on scene that shoots somebody, and then you're like, nah, man, I ain't going to do a report on that.
Bro, it's really
Yeah,
one
I
of the
mean,
most important things is the whole scene. Like,
Yeah, I mean, he literally is the reason for this entire thing going down, and said, "Oh, I was dealing with stuff for a month, so I couldn't submit a report."
Bro, he
And then
was
he
really
gets
the
to go on the
whole primary.
stand and just yap and make up a bunch of bullshit.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, it's not really boding well for him if
Yeah,
he has to
appreciate
recall a
that,
situation and he doesn't
appreciate
even have a
that,
statement in his report. I mean, the judge is going to.
Yeah, but he can just
reflect
say whatever.
What's
then.
up? Thank you so much.
Well,
man.
I think
What's
Angel
crazy is he
will-
gives
will
a whole
weigh that, though.
testimony and then claims he had a head injury, which should call into question all of it,
I mean,
except there's
you
no
could- you
medical
could've-
record.
Well, then your lawyer could have gotten if he claimed. So he claimed on the stand that he had a head injury. Now
He hit his head.
He said
During
the
the-
reason he
during the
didn't put a
situation.
written statement is because he got shot.
Well, it's just to stick on the point. There was no statement. He didn't have no statement. We don't even know if the officer ejected out the car. And then when they asked, was there a harness in the car? They're like, the lawyer says objection relevance, but the whole point is, did the officer even object? We don't even know that because in the statement, it's not there and or in the officer's statement. So
I mean, by law, does he have to write a statement?
yeah,
That's the thing, right?
Not by law.
Not by law, no.
So then what it comes down to is, but his, command would want him to write something.
Yeah.
Everybody hates Denzel, huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
So it becomes well, as officer's testimony is credible. So how do we?
It's just like, I mean, if I'm an officer looking at this and I just
Hey, Rick,
see
can
them
I pull you aside for a minute?
Yeah, no problem.
Sorry, guys, I need to talk to Rick.
Man, she said 20 to 30 minutes, man. It's already been 30 minutes.
Yeah, she'd probably be out soon. Hopefully.
Yeah, dead ass. Like my mustache, dog. Peanut, this shit go hard, right?
Yeah, you look great, man.
My
Look
paralegal
fine.
outfit.
I ain't gonna lie, dude. Be ready to. I'm already ready to be found guilty on everything. Because of all his fucking lies.
The crazy thing is, if you went up there and you did exactly what he did, they would just be crying to perjury.
Oh, 100%.
He's perjuring. He's lying. He's perjuring. He doesn't know what he's saying. He's perjuring.
I'll be honest. I think if a cop is found to be perjuring, like even if it's one time, they should be instantly fired.
Yeah, I mean you can't be trusted on your word.
100%.
Hell, the fact that homie's like high speeds and the other guy's like 50, and he's like, no, he doesn't know what he's talking about.
I'm on
They did a fucking report.
Oh, fucking high speeds is 50, bro. That's literally below the speed limit. It's crazy. Damn, where's she at, by the way? What room did she go to like deliver the or whatever the fuck?
That's a good question. I think there's like an office somewhere around here somewhere.
Yo, anybody got food, by the way? Anybody got food?
I do if you run out with me.
Oh, you don't. All right, I'll be back.
Yeah, I am fucking hungry. How do you even prove he was lying when other cops cover for him? You can't prove he's lying. That's the whole thing about what I'm saying, right? That's why you're supposed to have a statement so you can have an objective offense. But the loophole is if I don't have a statement, I'm an officer, so my testimony is credible, but you can't defend anything outside of what I say at that time. All right, boys. I'm gonna think about something. Yeah.
Yeah, sure then.
Yeah.
Hold on, chat.
Yo, anybody need food? This guy Cal just gave me a ton.
Well, now you don't have it.
Yeah, you just.
I do. Wait, what? I still have it.
Wait, what?
Yeah, sometimes the guard just falls asleep at the metal detector, I guess.
Oh, all right.
Okay, everybody can have one, dude. I got too many on me.
Hell yeah.
Hold on, I'm gonna place a burrito for you, man.
All right, appreciate it, you know.
Yeah, right in his mouth.
I'll put it around your mouth, man.
God, the fact that Shiesty shot someone and didn't write a report is. Ugh.
Well, even still, like they could have had someone take his statement.
Yeah, I feel like, I don't know. I feel like it should be illegal. Like I feel like in other states, if an officer discharges their firearm, they have to write a report about it.
Well, the other thing I noticed looking at this, right? Like there is not any documentation of evidence. There's evidence entered in to this case. Where did it come from? There is the blood samples, there's the casings, there's all of that. There is no photographed evidence that this even happened at White Garage except for testimony. And in one of the fucking police stories, she's like, as they entered Red Garage. Like, they don't even know what the fuck they're doing.
What's the point in even having a police report if officers know they can just go on stand without a statement and just say shit?
Talk to them. You know, I'll figure some stuff out.
All right. Well, I'm sure you know what that was about.
Yeah, I can guess.
What are your thoughts on continuing with the case if Shiesty's unavailable? Assuming we're even afforded that option. Because we don't really need him, and we know how messy that's going to be if he does testify. Kingsman has everything in his statement. You think it's worth going forward, or do you think we need him?
Let me read Kingsman's statement again.
Okay.
Might be difficult, I don't know. Because, like, it's in Kingsman's statement, it says, with RS, tries to search the thing. If we ask Kingsman what the RS was, they may object to hearsay. I don't know.
For Shiesty's statement, or what do you mean hearsay? Sorry.
So,
I zoned out for a second.
in Kingsman's statement, it says, with RS, tries to search the vehicle. If we ask Kingsman what was the RS, they might say hearsay because Shiesty would be the one that would have told him. Yeah.
I know there is an exception to the hearsay rule, which is a regularly recorded business activity. So
I don't know if we're going that deep in here. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, technically, didn't Shiesty test? Well, I guess it wouldn't count in that case because he did give a half a reason earlier.
Like you weren't here for Shiesty's initial direct, but they started with like him talking about searching Zolo's vehicle and all that. And I tried to object to relevance, but Angel kept it in.
what did they say? What did he say about that? Like, why did he say he did it?
He said he searched it because they were going to impound it.
Okay. Sure. That's not what the report says.
Yep.
Oh, fuck. I need to get food.
Yeah, what up, Doc? Sure.
Oh, shit. Thank you. I mean, this is exactly what I mean, right? Like, I don't have a police report, and then I can go and just say, actually, we were going to do this. I don't know why they said this.
How does
in
that
the
work
report.
with like a FOIA report, right? Because like, let's say you're FOIAing something, and
like Roman was telling me, like, you know that police reports can't be changed once they're FOIA, and it's like, well, yes, but he had, like, when did you FOIA this, Ricky? I'm sure it wasn't the same day.
No, I mean, this was like 4 or 5 days later.
Yeah, exactly. Like, he had ample time to put a statement in.
Also, it doesn't bar someone from making an additional statement at a later time.
I said that, and Roman says that's a slippery slope, and I didn't.
How is that a
go
slippery
for,
slope? That's
I
doing.
don't know. I didn't bother. I didn't want to entertain that argument.
If you're omitting something, right, and it's pertinent to the case, that's thorough investigation. That's good police work. Like, we should be encouraging that. You know, doesn't make any sense.
all right. So according to the FOIA legislation, it's 3 days right now.
Yeah.
So 3 days from a request. So current standard is they would have their shit together in 3 days. We're at 30.
Yep.
Like I said to Roman, Shiesty could have put her in an affidavit.
Yeah. Look, it's been
and
on
then
docket.
he said that's a slippery slope. But then I said, to be fair, Shiesty probably doesn't know what an affidavit is.
Yeah.
But still.
It's been on. I don't know how long it's been on the docket, but it's been on the docket for probably a couple weeks now. Enough time for them to go and see like what we're stating and what the report says, and him to go, oh shit, let me put something together.
There's the fact that Shiesty called me on Monday and asked me to prosecute this case.
Yeah, it's just, God, it's so fucking tilting.
I just had a crazy thought.
Yeah.
Do you think my time served on Sanguine would count to qualify me for marshal service? Even if I fought on the the other side.
Maybe.
This is military experience. I'm gonna talk to Brett about.
She's taking quite a bit to deliberate on this.
Some say she can still hear Grace's objections echoing through the halls.
Where did the state martial legislation go?
I think it's like redone. Wait, oh, it's redone. But they added in the DOC shit.
I
Yeah,
can't wait to
senators,
be-
state marshals, and correctional officers.
I can't wait to be petty, and then when she brings up how Den's like in the ICU or whatever, just to make sure that she doesn't forget to give him content.
Oh yeah.
All right, I'm back, chat. Shit's still going on, man.
And if she forgets to put a fail to appear, I'll remind Fred about it.
All right, what's that? What happened?
Still waiting on the judge to come back.
I need to go grab some food.
Hey, Zo.
What's up, Si?
What you doing? You in court with the peanut thing?
Yeah. What you up?
Is it over? It's been going on for like 3 hours.
I know, man. I'm fucking losing my
Like, I'm
mind.
trying to get in touch with the fucking lawyer because I need one.
Oh, Slick?
I don't know, Grace or something.
Oh, yeah. She's representing them.
Yeah.
And then my case is after this, so...
My case is a pretty easy thing. I just need, it's a contract thing, so it's really like cut and dried. Need like advice on that type shit.
Yeah, these cases take long, man.
'Cause I have a contract on like a house I bought with somebody.
Yeah.
And he kicked me out and he's trying to sell it. So I'm trying to, fuck him
So
over.
what
He's
happens there? You're trying to get money or no?
I mean, the contract says I owe like 33% of the house.
Yeah. Why is he trying
I
to
don't
sell
care
it?
if like I get the house or the money. I just want either or, basically.
Why is he trying to sell
He
it?
kicked me out and he's trying to sell it. So. And I know Idra was gonna buy that shit off me if I got it back too. So. 'Cause it's in Mirror Park.
Yeah, you need to sue his ass. Sue his ass for more.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. I just need to talk to a lawyer, hopefully, at some point. Is she representing you also?
No. Grace is on the other side. She's not representing.
Oh, she's against you. Okay.
She's a prosecutor for the case.
She's a prosecutor.
Yeah, but she's a good lawyer.
But she's a lawyer. Okay, they're both. Okay, gotcha.
She used to be my lawyer back in the days.
Yeah. That's the one I wanted to have when we were doing the warehouse shit.
Yeah. You remember.
Were you wanting to talk to Pipsqueak? Kyle? Yeah, because somebody said that you wanted to talk to him, and I don't know whose number it is. Oh, wait, never mind. It is Pipsqueak. I think it's a she. I think they are a she.
Still no Shiesty back yet. Shiesty dead or something, or is he good?
One moment.
See.
Hey, Pred, serious question. Does time served on Sanguine count as military experience?
Yes.
Oh shit. Okay.
We served a lot of time on Sanguine.
Yeah, we did. Okay. Turning my life around.
Criminals are going far.
Hey. Yeah, Sherry was asking me yesterday if I was interested in applying for the marshals, and well, I was like, fuck, does this count? Maybe. I'm expunged. I'm trying to, do things, clean up things the right way.
Apply. I don't have any say in the hiring process, so I mean, but apply, do whatever the fuck you want.
That's fuck it.
5 minute. Oh, deliberation in 5 minutes. All right, that's good.
Cool. All right. Thank you for quantifying that, Brad. And congratulations again.
Hey, thanks, Flop.
Got you. Is Sherry still around somewhere? Or did she take off?
Yeah, she took off. She's been up since way before she know me.
Oof.
Is there anything I can help with?
I talked with her yesterday because for shits and giggles, interest in applying for the marshals thing, and I just found out my time in the service would count as military experience.
Yes, military, either law enforcement or DOC.
Yeah, military.
Alrighty.
All right. I need to swing by like your guys' office to.
Yeah, after the court case, we'll see how Angel is feeling because it has been.
Yeah, it's been a day. Yeah.
Possibly.
I don't think Den is going to be available, so your case might get delayed.
Yeah, I think
no
so
rush,
as
just
well.
Getting the interest in there, and
Or unless they can push.
Sure.
Like that, we can't
you.
do it without him. Like he's like the officer of the search car, so we kind of need him.
All right. Well, I guess it's postponed, right? We just gotta figure out another date.
Yeah.
We could. I mean, we could try just going with Kingsman.
I wouldn't feel confident doing it.
Okay.
Because Shiesty was the one that did the actual search.
Yeah.
I mean, you would know because no one documented it.
The problem is that I don't know. Depending on how this goes, I mean, he can just say like, "Oh no, I don't know what Kingsman put in his report, but this is why I did it. I had PC, or I was doing an inventory search," and it just kind of opens up the ability for him to just say shit. But it also, I guess, this ruling gives us a glimpse into probably how she feels about him just making shit up. My feeling is that. I feel like the charges are going to stick, but I feel like she's going to bring up the fact that Den fucked up. I don't know.
Yeah, you did do that.
I think we're probably going to have the most success in a civil case. But I don't know. Okay. The problem is like, I mean, he can literally just go on stand and say all the stuff about IDing Peanut in the initial pursuit. But I mean, we just have to take his word for it. We don't have.
Like I even said to Roman, like, there's no AOP on, like, there's no like speedometer reading locking in the plate, and he was like, "Well, that's not how it works." I'm like, "Yes, it is. Police can lock in a plate, and they can."
I mean,
take a picture of
it
it.
would be hard to just ask them, can you show us what your radar readout looks like when you scan a plate?
Yeah.
I mean, we do have I think a plate reading, but we just don't have the time for that reading. It could be after, we just don't know. And so if but she can still say that she could not believe the pulling out of the parking spot sort of thing, and say that was obstruction and assault with a deadly weapon, and then if those stick, then so does the gun charge. That's honestly, I feel like
Roman was trying to say it's on us to prove that Peanut didn't run over Kingsman. I said that's not how the law works.
Well, unfortunately, that's when you're here that it flip turns. and it sucks. I hate it. It's stupid.
Yeah. I mean, we're not making an affirmative defense, really. We're just saying that shit didn't happen, and they
Yeah.
had to prove beyond a reasonable doubt that it did happen. I do.
Like,
I'm not
like
feeling
the only
optimistic.
person saying that Peanut's car was identified in the chase is Shiesty.
Yeah.
No one else can prove that it was.
When even
done that.
Shiesty is saying it was from someone else giving
Yeah,
him.
and then Shiesty was like, "Oh, I positive like we had put like we had given Peanut warnings," and I said, "Well, like how did you give Peanut warnings if you lost sight?"
Yeah. I'm gonna be real. I have been in chases where we should have been shot way before they shot our asses, because they just kept warning and like they overwarned.
There we go.
Let's see. Yeah, I'm not feeling optimistic, honestly.
Where's Denzel?
hospital.
Your Honor, there was
In the
there was an
hospital?
incident. Yes, after the court into recess, there was a shooting outside, and Mr. Officer Shiesty is at the hospital and will not be able to make the verdict, nor will he be able to make the next case. So we're going to ask for a continuance on that. Whether or
Okay.
not you want to deliver the verdict now, we leave up to you.
Well, I'll go ahead and deliver the verdict now. Yeah, I'll just go ahead and deliver the verdict. I'm sure that you can write it down and give it to him when he wakes up.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. So we'll take care of all those other court motions stuff after this verdict is delivered. Court is back now in session. Thank you, everyone, for your patience. I apologize for going so far over time. There was a lot of considerations that needed to be done. A lot more than I initially thought. So, with that said, let's get into it. So, in ensuring that all avenues are explained properly, I'm going to take a bit of time to explain the verdict in full. Now, to find if Daquan Dumbass was liable for all criminal charges, we must first look at all the evidence provided by the prosecution, as well as witness statements and any potential alternative explanations provided by the defense. To start, we will examine officer testimony in the pursuit leading up to the shooting. Multiple officers stated under oath and in court and in the report that a red gauntlet, which belongs to a Mr. Daquan Damas, was used to interfere in the pursuit. It was seen pitting
not
officers
true.
before eventually leaving after warnings from officers were issued to it. Now, this is going to lead us up to the shooting, where most of the testimony and explanations have been provided. The defense has put forward the explanation that Mr. Damas was simply inside the plaza purchasing food. Indeed, when we look at Mr. Damas's possessions, we can see that he had food from many of the food stalls in his possession, with most of it appearing to be fresh. However, there is no explanation provided for what his vehicle was doing prior to this. Now, there are no signs of tampering on the vehicle, leading us to the conclusion that either Mr. Damas was in control of the vehicle, or someone else had access to his car. However, considering that Mr. Damas stated he was there to purchase food, it is logical to conclude that the vehicle was in his possession in the moments prior to this. Considering the defense provides no logical explanation for this time period, we could only come to one conclusion, that Mr. Damas was likely the operator of the vehicle at the time of these pits occurring. Now, this will lead us up to the shooting itself. Throughout witness testimony provided to the courts, it was unclear why the shooting was necessary outside of a mention that an officer was potentially run over after the collision occurred. After reviewing officer statements and witness testimony, we find that while this is probable, there is another issue at play here. In Denzel's testimony, he stated that he does not recall if he said anything to Mr. Damas when he exited his vehicle to open fire. Mr. Damas provided witness testimony stating that Denzel said he was going to die. Given that Denzel does not remember what he may or may not have said, the court can only conclude that he did indeed yell or say that Mr. Damas was going to die. With this context in mind, it draws into question the documentation of the use of force. Why is there no mention of this in either of the co-primary statements? Why did Denzel not find it important to document the use of deadly force against a citizen of the state of San Andreas? The only mention of this fact is from secondary officers who were not present. Given the convenient lack of testimony from Denzel about what he said, the court concludes that there's not enough context to determine that this use of force is lawful. We find that while there is certainly more than enough evidence to convict Mr. Damas guilty of the crimes that he was accused of prior to this, he was arrested via a potentially unlawful use of deadly force. As such, we shall be finding the gun retrieved from the search fruit of the poisonous tree and ruling the arrest to be unlawful. We find that the LSP did not take care in documenting the recent
See how
signs of
chat was
deployment of
dooming
lethal
before it even
force
happened?
against the citizen of San
Chat's
Andreas.
always dooming.
And
They
as
don't
such,
watch
the
it
subsequent
follow
arrest and
through.
Misuse of force shall be deemed unlawful as well.
It's dubs.
The court will be granting the appeal to Mr. Damas. All charges related to this incident.
What's
are
that,
to be
4
removed
now,
from his
chat?
record.
4 dubs?
He is to be refunded the full 24,200.
Let's
His illegal items are
go.
not to be returned. Officer Yates shall have an arrest warrant issued for failure to appear before this court.
Oh,
that is the
shit.
decision of the courts. Case
Thank you, Your
dismissed.
Honor.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Your Honor, can I say something before I exit out this court case? I just want to thank you, Your Majesty, for, seeing what really happened here and coming to a great conclusion and seeing that I was taken advantage of. And I was basically shot in broad daylight for no reason. Thank you so much, Your Honor. And I appreciate it.
Greg, this is where you mentioned Shiesty.
Where do I get my money?
Contempt of court.
Please come up to me and provide your bank account ID.
Your Honor, just a reminder that Officer Shiesty should still be held in contempt of court too for being hostile.
I did not
towards,
forget.
Thank you, Your Honor.
I do not need you to remind me.
Take that, you little
Hell yeah. Hell
What is
yeah.
your bank account ID?
So basically, she punished him based on not having tested him. That's good. That's good.
Yeah, and yep.
Yeah, they didn't do their job. And
Yep.
they fucked around and found out.
Holy
No,
shit.
it must be sent to your bank account. That is the only way this can
Wait,
be.
that sets up a slam dunk for the civil case.
Yeah.
The civil case is gonna be a slam dunk now.
So what about my case? Is it gonna happen today or what?
I think they're filing a continuance, is what Grace was saying they're asking for.
We'll see right now, honestly, but I feel like
this probably bodes well for everything following.
we should have a sidebar because we should have a sidebar with. Hold on. You want to have a sidebar with Angel and see if we can
Peanut ass for cash is crazy.
continue with Zolo's case using the testimony from.
Ruby, please be awake, Ruby.
Okay, you have been paid the full amount of $24,200.
That's right, I am your king. No, you're my
Mm-hmm.
Want a continuance? So we should take it.
Well, let's not get too ahead of yourself. You know, there still was enough evidence there to convict you of that crime, Mr. Damas. Okay.
I can't believe she overturned all of it though. I thought so too.
No, please do
Well,
not touch the
I feel
gavel.
like if she's gonna hit
Please do not touch the
that nail
gavel.
on the head, it's safer
I need to talk to
rip
both
it
sides
all
counsel
out
about
than
what
it
we're
is
doing for
to
this next case.
dissect it.
Sounds
Robin,
good.
Grace, Roman, can you please come up here?
Hey, have a good one, Grace. Have a good one.
Bye, Peanut.
Are we going to do this without Grace? I feel like she should be here.
Sounds like he's about to eat.
Okay. So, I for however long Denzel needs to recover, we'll probably have to reschedule it once he comes out of the hospital. We're not going to schedule the civil case until this other one has been heard with Zolo. All right. Okay. That's pretty much everything. I'm gonna go ahead and.
Damn, you're here for 2 cases?
I'm gonna go ahead and put that up on the docket.
Yeah, we had a.
That's all. Do you guys have any questions about this?
It's the
Den
same
did
case,
a-
but Peanut.
Yeah,
never
it's the
mind.
same case, but the whole reason all of this happened is because Den did a search of Zolo's car and said that he had reasonable suspicion, which isn't the proper standard for doing a search.
Over a park car. By the way.
He just
Was it
poorly
legally
articulated it.
Well, my
It's
car,
illegally
my
parked,
car,
but-
my car was parked legally, but I guess someone hit the tip of it, and so the tire was on the red. But I was talking to Den inside. He could have just called me. It wasn't like fully on the red. It was just like the back tire was a little
Damn,
bit.
I didn't even do that shit when I was clamping all the time. Can
Exactly,
you
yeah.
imagine? I
So-
used to clamp your car and go fucking tell you about it.
Yeah, so he searched my car and everything,
Properly documented.
and
Almost
tried
sounds
to,
targeted.
yeah, try to arrest me.
100%.
Cannot be applied.
Well, that's what I'm saying. They ran because if you read his report, they ran the plate first and saw it was Zolo's car, and
Yeah.
then they decided to do what they did.
Yeah,
It's
I know.
Den. I mean, Den's gonna do that
I
shit.
was inside.
Yeah.
I was inside talking to him before, so you know, it is what it is. Even in the picture
Yeah.
they took,
He was
you could
arrested
tell it
through
got
an
pushed.
unlawful use of force.
It's not that serious.
The good news is that if I mean, I honestly thought Zolo, your case is more of a slam dunk than Peanuts, and if that's the
correct. He was
case,
not
like,
shot there, and if he was
then
arrested, he
you're,
was charged
in
with
my
murder,
opinion, in a
sexual
lot
assault.
better position than. I mean, I'm
I don't
feeling
think
super
that you
optimistic
really
about your
did
Yeah.
case
anything
now.
wrong here. I think
Fuck,
that
I
the
can't.
police,
Honestly, I'm
did
kind of
good
shocked.
by not documenting
The way she was
the
talking, I thought we were just gonna
Yeah, I
be
thought we were
fucking
cooked.
donezo.
I thought we were cooked.
Yeah.
I was like,
Basically,
same
I'd
old
like to commend
DOJ.
you for
All right. So I guess we'll reschedule. Put it on the forums because I
Yeah.
can't stay in this court no more.
Yeah. You should be good.
You're all good. You're
All right.
good to go.
Let's try and get it this week then, no? Or
Yeah, that sounds good to me.
all right. Appreciate you, boys.
Take care, Zolo.
Yep.
Bye. That's a W, chat. Honestly, like, listen, this is my hot take, right? Angel is a non-biased judge. She's gonna go off what she sees. So if the crims are right, they're right. So I think that's what's just gonna make this better again because it's not gonna be one-sided.